welcome to Twisted Dice. We're back with another battle report. I'm here with Fabius.
Hello.
He's back
good to see you again.
Yeah, it should be good. So we are debuting the new Space Marines.
Very exciting. Well, that's kind of exciting.
It's called kind of, so maybe more exciting for me than you. So we've got the Iron Hands. We're very lucky that we've got the Codex. So we're excited to bring you all the new tricks. It's kind of what I've got, so it's not optimised around all the stuff that's broken.
It's still pretty good.
But there's still some broken stuff in there. I don't have the character. We ummed and ahed about kind of proxying it, but no, I can use most of the relics and toys and stuff like that. Yeah. But more importantly than the Iron Hands and all the filth that comes with that, you've got a lot of new toys today as well.
Well, I still think that Chaos Knights aren't completely yesterday's news. I think they're pretty exciting. We've got a full super detachment of Disco Infernal Knights teamed up with what I reckon might take a good place in the meta is a nice detachment of battalions, 1,000 Suns with it. And I think this is going to be a strong list, I really do. Yeah. And it's coming up against the strong Iron Hands. Yeah, and so this is a practice particularly for Fabius for No Retreat. So we are using the No Retreat missions. If you don't know about No Retreat, do go over to SM Battle Reports either on Facebook or if you just search it on Google, you'll find them. Beautiful armies, battle reports, both video and written. And they do these amazing kind of holiday stroke kind of tournaments called No Retreat. I've been going to them for quite a while. Both me and Fabius have both won it in the past, so we definitely got something to prove. Try and come back and take our titles back. I didn't actually know you'd won it. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I won it before you, sunshine. You can whip us now. So yes, so we're hoping to bring it back for Twisted Dice one way or the other. But particularly on this outing, I've had quite a lot of experience playing my Tyranids that I'm bringing, but this is kind of one of your first opportunities to use a lot of your new toys. Yeah, because we all know I'll beat your Tyrannids if I play you. Exactly. Yeah, good. It's getting going already, eh? Yeah. First round. So that there you never know, it might happen. But this one is a practice round for Fabius's Chaos Army. So a little bit before we get started, so it's a restricted format, so you can only really you have to take a battalion or a brigade, and you can take one other kind of detachment. All the rules and stuff are over on there, so we won't go through them in detail, but there's lots of restrictions. They try and keep things really fluffy and try and make sure that the armies look really, really good, and they're generally the armies that go are stellar. Fantastic, beautiful armies, and it's always an amazing, fun weekend. So I can't wait. But that's enough of us chit chat. Yeah. Let's go in and take a look at these armies. Let's kill some stuff. Okay, guys, and here is my 1750 points of Iron Hands. So the Empress Hands are back today. I'm not going to use these as a successor chapter. I am going to use these as Iron Hands. They are all insigniaed with Iron Hands logos, even though these do have quite an interesting fluff. And I did a whole video on this on Aceface channel. I'll put a link in the description so you can go back if you want to see the story. But these guys have got quite colourful fluff behind them. But they are, and it did originate from the Iron Hands, and that's what I'm going to use them for today. So we are using the SM Battle Reports restrictions in army build. So what I have today is I just have a battalion detachment, so not very much, unfortunately. Would like to have more, but hopefully it's going to still be good and do the business. So I've got two HQs. I've got my warlord, which is going to be my chaplain, and I have a librarian in Phobos armor. And then in troops I have a unit of 5 intercessors with the stalker pattern bolters, and then I have a big unit of 10 intercessors with the auto bolt rifles. I then have a unit of the infiltrators, a unit of 8 man, so hopefully those guys will be useful. They're always good at zoning out. And then we have into elites, I have the always reliable aggressors, and I have 5 of those. I then have 2 Redemptor's Dreadnoughts, both kitted out with the plasma guns. Actually quite good now in Iron Hands, which is handy. They've always been the weaker of the 2 choices, but now I think they've got quite a lot of play. So useful there, and they've got the underslung Gatling guns as well. Then we go into my fast attack, which I have some interceptors. These are great now with the buff to their wounds. Really handy. In the assault doctrine they're great, but just generally a good kind of interruption kind of unit to jump in and give me some bold momentum. Then going into the heavy support, we've got the Eliminators. I do like these guys, very handy, and again in the heavy doctrine these guys are going to sting with the Iron Hands core ability within their heavy doctrine, again makes them even better. I then have a Stalker. Do like the Stalker, pretty useful, again gets a really big buff in the Iron Hands. And then the final piece of this puzzle is the Repulsor, bristling with guns, always useful, super hard to deal with, and has just got even harder to deal with. So that's just under 1750 points. Wish me luck, this will be the first outing with the new decks. So we'll see if we can get everything right and hopefully use all the goodies. Let's see what the Chaos have come to play with today. Psychic powers for my Librarian will be Blessing of the Machine God, which is quite a nice new power from the Iron Hands. This one is a warp value of 5, and it will allow a Iron Hands vehicle within 12 inches of the Psyker to be able to get +1 to hit, which hopefully will be pretty handy. And I'm also going to take a more aggressive power as well. I'm going to take the Fury of Medusa, which is one of the line type psychic powers. So draw a line from the Psyker, and every enemy it crosses on a d6 roll of 4 plus, or 4 or 5, it does a mortal wound, and on a roll of 6 it does d3 mortal wounds, but you get +2 against vehicles. So an aggressive power, I think that should be quite a lot of fun. Again, not too difficult to cast. Hopefully that will come into play today. I will also be using March of the Ancients to turn one of my Dreadnoughts into a character. I'm going to use this guy, just should be a little bit of extra flavour, and we'll see what he can do as a character. For his extra Warlord trait that I'm going to give him, using another stratagem, I'm going to give him Merciless Logic. And this one will mean that when resolving attacks made by the Warlord, or by obviously this guy, on a modified hit roll of 6, you can make an additional attack against the same unit using the same weapon. This additional attack does not generate another attack, so hopefully this guy will be really effective with his gun. But of course my Warlord will be taking the Ironstone. It's probably one of the best relics in the game. It means that any vehicle unit within 3 inches of him with the relic, he can reduce the damage inflicted by 1. That's really handy, and will hopefully be really useful for my vehicles. Keeping those Dreadnoughts alive, and that Repulsor and the Stalker I think will be invaluable, so I think it's a really useful relic for me to have.
Alright everybody, proudly presenting for the first time this completed army, which I'm going to be taking to No Retreat 8 in a couple of weekends time. I'm super psyched. But here we are, 1,750 points of Zinchi goodness. So, starting up, you have got your battalion of Thousand Suns. We have got 3 HQs, obviously led up by Araman on foot. We like to find he's a bit more points efficient on foot, because a steep extra 30 for that disc. And then we have got 1 Demon Prince with Malefic Talons and Wings and Warp Bolter, and another Demon Prince but with the Sword and Wings and Warp Bolter. I think in previous editions it's always been a gimme, right? You take the Talons, it's worth it on the attacks because you're going to get same damage output, but you can split that because it's only 2 damage as opposed to Sword when you consider the number of attacks. Now there's the trait equivalent of Shock Assault in the equation, it becomes a little bit more of an interesting choice, because that extra attack is potentially going to go a bit further on your guy with a sword. So I'm thinking of trying him out and doing it that way. But anyway, there's the 3 HQs. For the 3 troops, we have then got 1 unit of cultists with close combat weapons and pistols, 2 units of 10 cultists of close combat weapons and pistols, and obviously there's not hiding the big old blob of Zangors. They've all got brutal close combat weapons. There's 27 of those guys, well 28 including the Twist Spray, and we have got the Brayhorn as well to make that little assault. Hopefully guaranteed, but we'll see. To help along with that, make them even more effective, we've got the Zangor Shaman in the elite slot. And then onto the big boys, a super heavy detachment of Chaos Knights. So at the top we have got the Despoiler. He's got the close combat gauntlet and the big horrible chainswordy thing. Obviously he's my close combat beast. Then we have got one War Dog with the 2 War Dog autocannons. I think that's actually what they're officially called. Very creative. He's going to be sticking at the back and shooting down any heavy armour, hopefully. And then we've got hot off the presses 2 of the War Dog Moiraxes with lightning locks. I've heard those guys are pretty brutal. This is going to be the first time we take them for a spin, pumping out lots of shots and lots of damage alike, so they can hurt infantry and heavy armour. But there we go. That is 1,747 points, all ready for no retreat. Cannot wait to play this and see how it fares up against Ace. So, Warlord, the honour of that title falls to Swordy Moon Prince. He's going to be the High Magister to give him +1 to cast, and accordingly for his 2 psychic powers he's going to have the ones that are a little bit more demanding. So Death Hex for your warp charge of 8, and he's also got Glamour of Tzeentch for your warp charge of 7. So hopefully that High Magister will make it a little bit more likely to get those off. Your other guy, going in with all the extra attacks, he's going to have your warp time, give him another attack, and then he's going to take the other popular utility spell, Weaver of Fates, to give the invulnerable save +1 to a nearby unit. Araman, he's going to be a gunslinger, hopefully a little character sniper. He's got all of the, well, just straight up devastating psychic powers that can actually hurt things. Finally, for my relic, I've got my Zangor Shaman for the Dark Matter Crystal to plonk down those Angors and get in that nice assault when and where I want them. And that is it.
Okay, so today we're playing on this beautiful snow mat, kind of with sort of busted up ruins. We've added a few extra ruins for a little bit of extra line of sight blocking. We are going to use these Game Mat EU big old ruins, and we're going to use them as line of sight blocking. They don't actually do that in No Retreat, but Stephen and the team have made sure that there's loads of line of sight blocking, we've been told, so fingers crossed we won't have any issues there. But on this one we've just made it a little bit more kind of a little bit more competitive, I suppose, by adding some line of sight blocking in. But it's an awesome table. We have gone for our rule of Ice River, which flows across the table. If you go in there on a roll of a 1, you take a mortal wound. That's right.
Yeah, go in there or end your move on it if you're a flyer.
That's right. So yes, but there are bridges. So there's like a bridge, kind of bridges around somewhere. But there's bridges. Just trust me, guys.
Trust us.
There's bridges.
We'll let you know if there's a mortal wound. Don't worry. I can hear you worrying. Just stop worrying.
We won't.
It's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll take care of you.
It's going to be fine. Come on that voyage with us. So these missions are they're not like anything else.
Voyage.
They're not like anything else. So they are a combination. So I suppose in the ETC way, so they're a combination of Maelstrom and Eternal War missions, but they're kind of tweaked for SN. They're very different. It's kind of a rolling score. The primary Eternal War mission is the one that's worth the most points. That's the one you really want to focus on, but then you can kind of manage to get up and get a draw if you win the other 2 mission formats, basically. But check out all the details over on the website that goes through in details, but we'll kind of talk you through within the game. But the important one, I think the thing to keep in mind is the Eternal War mission is the most important part of this game. So the mission we're playing is, it's from one of the chapter approved, which is, I can't remember what it's called, Narrow the Search. That's what it's called. Narrow the Search. Good memory.
Well,
so objective in the middle, and it's got a kind of a bubble of 12-inch no invuln save. 18 inches at the beginning of the game is where you can capture the objective, and then that shrinks turn on turn. That's the kind of the main Eternal War mission. Maelstrom, they have set deployment for their objectives, so they're basically in the kind of quarters of the table, not really quarters, but
you
more.
Carry on, mate. Yeah.
Kind of
do you want me to
six. Go on, you explain it.
If you split it up into 6s,
yeah.
I already fucked it up. If you split it up into 6 different equal sides, you'd put it in the line of each individual one. So it's 12 from each side, and then they're 24 from each.
That makes loads of sense. That makes loads of sense.
I've probably done a much worse job.
You probably have done a much worse job than me.
Edit it.
So that's the kind of the deployment, if you like. Other than that, I have I'm going first currently. And from a deployment, he's already bantering it. So from a deployment point of view, I have my infiltrators at the top to make sure that if Chris goes for an early dark matter crystal, he's not necessarily going to get into my army flat on. He's going to have to come in from the sides because I've got that 12-inch of kind of anti-deep striking goodness. I've got my eliminators out here on the side, kind of guarding that objective with kind of good line of sight. I've got my guys with the stalker bolt rifles, they're over here, getting quite good lines of sight. We've got my big old sort of castle in the middle. Unsurprisingly enough, we've got my warlord with the ironstone, making sure that I'm kind of doing my bubble of goodness here. The ever menacing aggressors to the side, and then the big unit of infiltrators with the librarian over there. So that's kind of my deployment. Chris has gone for something a little bit interesting. Big guy at the front, right, Chris?
Yeah. Well, look, the chances are you're going to get first turn. It's not a Tau army. I've not played it. I know it's going to be pretty good, but I'm hoping you're not going to be able to wipe everything off the board. So I'm kind of trying to. I don't really want to give away all my tactics, but you know, we're all friends here. Too late for that. Yeah, maybe kind of like 4 distinct threats. So Moiraxes, they can hurt, especially if the Infernal can pump up to 2 damage. They can really hurt some Primaris. You've got to worry about them. The Knight, that can come up and smash you in the face, and the characters he's going to hopefully provide them.
And he's got the Quicksilver Throne.
He's got the Quicksilver Throne, the Slash, and the Warlord trait, eager for the kill. So he's fast. He's even faster.
Yeah.
We'll call it there.
Yeah.
And then on this corner here, it's a little bit less of a threat, but the autocannons with their long range should be doing some nice things, picking him off. Yeah. And then the Zangor's close enough to the Shaman. Yeah. The idea being out of threat range or too much, they're not going to sustain a lot of damage in your first turn, but I can pick them up, and like you said, and dark matter crystal them where I need them.
Nice. Okay, so basically only one roll to go then, Chris. I'm guessing you want to try and go first and get in my face. You have got good form on seizing on me.
I do on camera.
You've got good form.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Let's not have that. I've seen too many of those, but here we go. Wish him luck, guys.
I feel it.
No. So it will be a turn 1 for the Emperor's hands. Let's see what we can do.
What am I gluing then?
So the objectives that I've drawn at the beginning of my turn. So I've got Supremacy, control 3 objectives. I'm not going to go for that this turn, but I should be able to get it sooner or later. Area Denial are really good for me because at the beginning of the game, it's going to struggle to do anything about that. So I'm going to get 2 because they don't do D3, they do 2 in SM Battle Reports. And then Witch Hunter should be a given for me at some point in the game. So not too bad there, pretty good draw. Okay, so I have actually moved everything, but what I need to do is I need to do my litany. So the litany that I've chose for this game is the Cataclysm of Fire, which will give me the +1 to wound, which is pretty tasty. So I need to get that off on a 3+, so I just roll that. I don't. Is it worth a CP? I think this is an important turn for me.
How many CPs you got?
Well,
how many CPs you got?
Not the many the way that I'm rocking through them. But I'm going to use a CP because I think because I want to really take out that Knight. He's right there, closest thing to me. I need to try and deal with him. So I'm gonna re-roll it. I think it's worthwhile. So let's do this. Yes, get it off. So +1 to wound. Everything within 6 inches of the chaplain, which then hopefully will be enough for me to maybe take out this Knight. We'll see how we go. So that is the end of my movement. So basically everything has come forward. Just trying to get closer to the objective and making sure that my castle is still in track. Everything's kind of moved up here. My infiltrators eliminators have moved over here to make sure that they get that objective. I've left that one at the moment. Everything's kind of castled. So we will now move on to the psychic phase. So I used a reroll to get the litany off, so I can see where I can get that back. On a 5, no I don't. Cool. Okay, so unfortunately we just missed it on camera, but psychic phase, I tried to cast a +1 to hit on the repulsor, but failed it. So no +1. The other power is out of range, so we'll just go straight into shooting phase.
You're an embarrassment.
I'm going to use another stratagem, taking me down to just 2 left.
No.
And I'm going to do Wrathful Machine Spirit on my character Dreadnought. This is going to mean that I can re-roll hit rolls for him, which is good because my theory on this is I'm hitting on 3s and I am generating extra 1s on 6s because of his Warlord trait. So if I'm re-rolling all my hits as well, that's going to mean that I'm even more likely I'm going to be able to get some 6s on there and get some extra hits. And I just think I can't stop him from charging into me. He's going to be kind of attacking me pretty quick. I need to try and clear that knight out, so I need to put everything I can into dealing with that knight straight away. If I can clear him off, hopefully he explodes, kills all his guys, that'd be amazing. And that's kind of what we're going for. So I think it's worth that investment right now, and will put me down just to 2 CPs. I'm going to have to be very careful with what I do with those 2 CPs, but let's see what we do as we go into the shooting. Okay, so I did actually just roll off camera another dice to see whether I got my command point back, because you roll it for each command point. So I spent 2 command points, or a second dice, but I still didn't get another one back, unfortunately. So I'm still on just 2. We are going to start off with this guy though. So I'm in the Devastated Doctrine, so I have my lovely Iron Hands ability, so I'll be re-rolling once. So I'm going to start off with his plasma. I am going to overcharge it. So let's see what we get. So how many shots? For 2 shots, not optimum, but I cannot afford to spend any more CPs. So I'll be hitting on 3s.
Ooh, I will rotate Iron Shield.
Gonna rotate.
Let's just check me. So I started with 11.
Yeah.
I spent 2 to get my Warlord trait and my relic onto my knight.
Yep.
So that puts me down to 7, and Ace has 2.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. So here we go. Let's see what we get. And I can re-roll this.
Overheat.
Down. So doesn't hit. So I've just got the 1. I am strength 9, so I'll be wounding on 3s. I get +1 to wound because of the litany. He is the closest target. Yeah, so I wound you. It is, you don't get a save apart from your invuln.
Yeah.
Because it's like ridiculous.
4 ups.
Yes.
He's good.
Makes it easy. So that was a lot of wasted points. But I do have his underslung, so we'll shoot that. And see whether we get any more luck with that. So 6 shots. And re-roll in those. Cool. No 6s either, which is not much fun. And this is strength 5, so I'd normally be hitting you on 5s. I'll be wounding you on 5s, but I'm wounding you on 4s because of +1. Nice. So I just get the 2. So this will be -2.
So again, still with 4 ups.
You'd be 4 ups. Yeah, absolutely. So,
1 fails.
Yeah. So
what's
it's just
the damage?
one wound.
Okay, we'll take the wound.
Good stuff. And then I have my missile pod on the top. So we're just gonna check what that is. Okay. So now the Icarus Storm Launcher D3 shots for the 1, and this will be hitting you on 4s because you don't fly. So it does hit you. Strength 7. So normally when you're on 5s, again it's when you're on 4s because of the litany. It does, and it is -1, and it is heavy, so it goes to -2. So again,
4 up in 1.
4 up in 1. Yeah.
Nope.
No one goes through, so that is just 1 damage.
Okay.
That's the end of his shooting. We'll move swiftly on to his buddy. I'm going to try and do the same thing. So D6 shots from his plasma. I will overheat. I won't overheat. I'm not going to overheat.
He will overheat.
I will overcharge. This time 3, so slightly better. And I need 3s, re-rolling 1s, not 2s. So yeah, but that doesn't overheat. And I don't get the 6 exploding because he's not the guy, unfortunately. But I am now going to be winning you on 2s again because it's strength 9. So yeah, that's 2 more. So 2 more invons.
Commands inch. Bless me. 1 save.
So 2 damage for this one.
Okay. Thanks 4.
And then the Gatlin. And we need 4s. So just the 1. -2, so again, just a thingy.
It's good.
Loves it. And then D3 from his missiles for 2, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, both hit. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound, again, Invon.
Good.
Loves it, no problem. We're going to go swiftly on to the Stalker. Stalker's going to shoot straight into him as well. So this will be, again, hitting on 4s because you don't fly. Oh, that's grim. That is real grim. And I can't reroll anything from that. Just a
Savage.
1.
Can't you because of the heavy reroll 1s? You said
Reroll 1s. Did I get 1 there?
You got 1-1.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sure
Thank
you
you.
got 1-1.
Well done. So yeah, 2 hits then. Thank you. Then Shrimp 7. So again, I'll be on 4s to wound you. So just the 1. Again, it'd be your Invon. Loves it. No issues there. Stalker out of the way. So now we'll go on to the Repulsor. Let's start off with his las cannons. So let's see whether they can hit. Reroll 1s.
Oh, shit.
Both hit. This again will be 2s to wound you. Both wound. Again,
these are the
saves.
ones I want to save, and these are the ones. Oh yeah, pass one. I'm going to use a CP.
Okay.
To reroll that fail. No, classic.
So D6 damage. Oh, grim again.
Tempted? Tempted?
I'm not tempted, not because I just are 2 CPs. I'm just going to have to accept it. Right, but everything else is going at him as well. So then.
Ticking down quick.
Yeah. No, it's unfortunately that's not. It's so far. It's not going to plan. Not killing him quick enough. But there we go. Right. So the heavy Gatling cannon. Re-rolling the 1s. Taking out the 2s.
That's not bad.
And 4s, because of the +1. Just the 4, again, just your standard.
AP on this?
-2.
Okay. 4 ups. Yep.
Cool, so 2 more wounds, just damage 1.
Look at that Pardo, just for you.
Just for Pardo. And then his smaller gun, same deal again. So not terrible. And then needing 4s. So 2. Some bonds.
Nope.
2 more.
He's lost 9.
He's lost 9. Getting there. He's
Yeah,
getting there slowly. Then we got the launchers. So D6s. So that will be 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And rerolling 1s. Didn't help. This would normally be wounding you on 6s, it's wounding you on 5s. Get 2. And this will be 3 ups. Oh no, it's a grey weapon. No, it won't. So it will still be your 4s.
They're alright, they're alright.
No problem. And then we've got the Icarus, do D3 for 3. 4s. All hit. And then 4s. 1 wound. Again, Invon.
Nope.
1 damage.
Starting to get near the bracket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys going to shoot into you as well. So the thing that's quite nice about these guys is they auto wound on 6s. So these ones won't be rerolling 1s, they're not heavy. So we'll see. So one wound straight away, and then 2 will need 6s. Get another one, so 2 wounds. This will be 3 ups, yeah.
Alright.
Loves it on the 6s, no issues there. We'll then go the Stalkers. So I'm going to shoot these 5 at you.
Can they all see them?
These are heavies.
Yeah. Okay.
These are heavies. So let's see what we can do. So all hits. And I will need, these are strength 5, so I'll need, let me double check the strength 5 guys. Yeah, no, they're strength 4, so that's fine. So I will need 6s. of which I get none, which is a shame. Just check on these guys, not very many of them, probably 2.
No, you can have more than that, 'cause you only need to see like his little gun. I reckon at least 4 can see him.
4 you're going to go with? Okay, very generous.
Those guys there, just show them on camera.
I didn't roll
You can
that.
see them, right? Yeah, definitely 4 there.
It's 2.
Meanwhile, chaos.
And
that was the roll.
Yeah, so just two hits, 6s needed. I do get
Does
1.
get a wound.
These ones don't have a minus.
So 3. Up. Yeah, he's alright.
Makes no sieve, no problem. And then I just have these guys. I will use the powerful rounds because again I just want to try and put as many shots into these guys as I possibly can. So these guys, let's find their thing. Bear with me guys, I'm going to come back and just want to double check the profile. Okay, so I'm going to use the mortis rounds. So we are just 1 shot each, a strength 5 minus 2 d3 damage. Here we go. Rerolling 1s because they are heavy. So 2 hits, and I will need 5s because I'm not within range of the litany. Do not get anything. At the end of my turn, I have scored area denial for 2 points, but I do not get supremacy or witch hunter. I think I will. I'm going to keep supremacy. I still think I can probably get it, so we'll keep that, and then we'll go into Fabius's turn 1. Okay, so Chris is going to roll for his pacts and damnations. So he's going to take the...
Yeah, I'm taking Demonic Vigour.
Yep.
So obviously my big guy is my Dreadblade.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking the Demonic Vigour I'm choosing, which means I do have to get 2 damnations, but it's Demonic Vigour and I roll a d3 to see what I get.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't want a 6. 1 3 is fine, let's add 2 to the movement.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to roll.
Oh, you're going to roll?
I'm going to roll to see my random... No, I'm not. I'm going to take a Volatile Reactor.
Yeah.
And I am...
That means you basically take an extra wound, don't you, at the end of...
If I...
Take a wound.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I will see if that happens.
Yeah.
And I will take... something else. I'll take...
Can't use stratagems on you.
Warp Rage. Model cannot fall back and has a ballistic skill 6+.
Fine. Okay, cool. No worries. Good stuff. Okay, so beginning of the turn, Chris is going to roll to see whether his knight is going to be damned.
Right,
damn
so,
you, son. Damn you, son.
Don't hope to be damned. Right, so first of all is Warp Rage. I actually don't mind about this one at all. But I passed it. It was a 7. Whereas Volatile Reactor, this could mean I get to take an extra wound, so I'd hope to pass that, but I don't.
You fail it.
So my reactor is quite volatile.
Yes, so you'll be taking extra wounds potentially.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we'll now go into movement. Do you want to draw your cards, Chris? Do you want to see what you get for your first turn?
Let's see what we got.
Let's roll them and see what we get. Right.
We've got Defend Objective 3.
Okay.
We'll figure out what one
Figure
that
out
is.
what that is in a minute. Yeah.
We've got Secure Objective 2.
Okay.
And we've got Secure Objective 6.
Fine, he's going for objectives. Cool. So we'll work those out. We'll come back at the end of movement. Okay, so all Chris's knights are Inferno, Disco Inferno. So he's going to roll to see what kind of buffs he's going to get. So the big knight.
I'm going to take a chance on him.
He's going to roll for
this one. See which one I get.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. +1 to ballistic skill, isn't
+1
it? No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, that's the pact. That's the pact. It's not the pact. So
it's not the move. It's not the. Maybe it is the damage.
Toughness. I think it's the damage.
It's the damage. It's the one I don't want. Yeah. So damage is stubber.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
These ones are going to take D3 because they're going to get they want the damage. They're just having that. So D3 wounds on him. 1 wound on him.
Good.
D3 wounds on him. 2 wounds on him.
Yeah.
And my auto cannon on the end. 1 wound on him.
Okay, so pretty good result there.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good stuff. And then we'll go into some movements. Cool. So the end of the movement phase for Chaos. Fabius has been extremely aggressive. So his knights come steaming down the middle in front of the infiltrators. His princes are flanking him on either side behind the ruins, and Araman's just behind, just on that juicy little rock there behind there, getting a bit of cover. is more axes have come stampeding through this way to make sure that they've also got some lines of fire as well, and their guns are in range. And the cultists have kind of staggered up. Not much movement on the auto cannon war dog, and then the shaman, he's launched himself forward here. And then what you can see probably here is the dark matter crystal has been used, and in come the Zangors. The Zangors just here. He's making sure that he's 12 inches away from my infiltrators, but 9 inches away from my intercessors here. So in a very, very aggressive first movement phase for Fabius. He's basically putting all his eggs in one basket. He's going to try and hit me head on and see how much damage he can do. So this could be an absolute killing blow early on this game, or it might be blunted by the resilience of the Emperor's hands. We'll have to wait and see. But before we go into any charges, any shooting, we have got...
Ice River!
Ice River.
For us both, because you forgot.
I did forget, yeah.
You did, so I've got 2 Zangors in Ice River.
Go for it.
So anyone's, I'm going to lose some Zangors. No, they're alright. You have got 3-4 Scouty boys in there.
I'm fine. No worries.
No one freezing to death.
No one's freezing to death. Cool.
What you were expecting me to say was psychic phase.
Psychic phase is what I was expecting to say, yeah. So go for it.
I'm going to do my first little tricksy trick.
Yeah.
So I had 6 command points didn't I, and you had 2.
Mm-hmm.
My first tricksy trick is to use Chaos Familiar to get the Gaze of Fate, I think it is, power on the shaman.
Yeah, to get
you
a
can't
reroll.
usually access the Zinch power.
So
So normally you can only access Dark Hereticus, but with that nice little power you can choose any of the psychic tables available in the Thousand Suns book. So I'm going to use that to hopefully get up some of the key psychic powers later.
Okay.
I think that's got a warp charge of 5 or 6, but let's roll
5,
it.
I think.
It's 5.
Yeah.
See what happens. Great, so
Yeah,
that's a
very
little
much
reroll
off.
in the bank for later.
Yeah.
We will then move round to Araman.
Go for it.
He is going to smite.
Mm-hmm.
Comes off on a 6.
Yeah.
D.
I'm not within range, I'm guessing.
Of what?
My librarian.
No, 24 inches.
24 inches. Try and measure it out and double check.
Thought you were in like not in range of any targets. I'm like, what are you smoking, mate? No, yeah, he's just out.
Just out. No worries. Fine. Cool.
So it's D3.
So D3. Go for it.
That's going to be 3.
Okay. So
1.5 of them.
let's kill a guy and then put a wound. But what I do have, what I mustn't forget, is I am Iron Hands, and their flesh is weak. So we have 6 up for no pains. Which I don't make any. but anyway, I mustn't forget that, so it's important.
Right, descending order of the Zinch powers. Obviously not being the one that's impossible to cast, because, you know, why not? Why not have that as a Zinch power? I think Doombolt's something we want to avoid, right?
Okay.
So I think it's Infernal Gaze.
Yeah.
And Zinch's Firestorm that I want to be doing.
Yeah.
So they are on... So next we have got Infernal Gaze, comes off on a 5. +1, so it does come off.
It does go off, yeah.
3 dice, mortal wound for each roll of 4 plus.
Yeah.
2 mortal wounds, so that's
Kills 1.
5 so far.
And then again I need to roll my dice. So 6 is... Nope, yeah, that's right. So yeah, so kills another guy and 1 wound on the other one.
And then finally Zinch's Firestorm. That comes off on a 7.
With a +1.
Just. So that's take 9.
9 and then 6s.
9 dice. How wacky. Are we having fun?
These are just all smites with different names.
Yeah.
Probabilities all the
Oh,
same.
nothing.
Don't get any. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Araman. That's the psychic powerhouse. That's Araman. What's Tigurius? Is he good? Yeah, he's pretty good. Going on to the princes. We'll start off by smiting.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah.
So he has got warp time. He has got Weaver of Fate, which is +1 invuln. Yeah, so we're going to do smite.
Okay, go for it.
That comes off on a 5. No. 4. Fails on a 4. He's not the +1.
He's not the +1.
The other guy's
Okay,
the
cool.
ward.
No worries. So it fails.
And then Weaver of Fate is a 18-inch range, so it's 24-inch range.
Yeah, you'd be in range.
Hopefully that's going to
You're,
be a
yeah, you're in
Zangor.
range, yeah. Definitely in range.
That needs a 6. That does come off on a 7.
I'm going to try and get rid of that one. So I need a 8, right?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. No, and I'm not going to use my thing again because I don't have many CPs left.
So that's +1 invuln to Mazangor.
Yeah, you got 4 up invuln.
And now it's going to be over to the other prince. He is going to. What invulns do you have? I'm thinking of Death X.
I don't really have any invulns, to be honest with you.
No, your dreadnoughts or your tank?
No.
Okay. Then it's just going to be Smite and Glamour. So
Okay.
we'll start off with Smite.
Yeah.
That comes off.
Yeah.
D3. 2.
And let's roll 2 dice. Give me a 6. Yeah, get 1. So just 1 dice.
So that's 6 in total so far, isn't it? So just 3
Yeah,
dice.
3 guys.
And
That's math.
Glamour of each. Yeah. No, I'm.
So it works.
I'm Einstein, man.
That's how it works.
I can add up 1s and 2s and 3s very well.
Yeah, it's good.
Glamour of each.
Yeah.
Each 7.
Minus 1 to
That
hit.
is a 12-inch range. So I've got 18-inch range. It's -1 to hit.
Yeah.
On a 1,000 Suns.
Yeah. So
Close to him.
basically princes.
I'm going to do it on himself.
Cool.
Actually, I'm going to do it on Araman.
Okay, go for it.
Comes off.
Perfect.
So -1 to hit on Araman.
No worries.
Psychic phase done.
Done. Psychic phase is in the books. And then we will go on to shooting. So we're into the shooting phase.
How many wounds have the big boys got? Beefy boys.
Which beefy boys?
Beefy boys at the back.
These boys?
Yeah.
3 wounds each.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
That's alright. No, so shooting phase. What do you want to start off with?
Heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber?
No.
Beefed up heavy stubber?
Walk bolter.
Walk bolter, okay.
Walk bolter from this prince.
Into the same target?
Against the line at the front.
Go for it.
2 shots walk bolter, right? 3 ticks they did advance, but they hit.
Yeah. And then
it's
force.
Force to wound. 1 wound.
-1. -2, isn't it?
Big look.
I have a feeling it might be -1.
I think
-1, and I think it's -1 and then 2 damage, right?
It's definitely 2 damage. What do you know?
It's definitely 2 damage, yeah, 100%. I think it's I think it was -2, but maybe it's just -1.
Well, yeah, give you 5.
Just double check it.
4.
Well, he makes the most of it because it'll be gone
3.
soon because it's a indexed option. You can stop spending 5 points for a 2 damage weapon.
4 points.
4 points for a 2 damage weapon.
Or maybe it's even 3. Demon Prince. Where are you, Demon Prince? Lucius, Khan, Demon Prince. Walk bolt, -1, 2 damage.
Cool. So 4 up, save. Makes it.
Okay, same for the next one.
Yeah.
3 to hit. They hit.
Yeah. Force
Force
wound.
1 wound.
4 up. Makes it.
Yeah, he's good.
That's it.
Let's do my scary stubbers on him as well.
Yep.
So
Heavy stubber.
it's 3s to hit.
Because it is.
They will hit.
Yeah.
It's strength 5. It's +1. Because
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
so it's going to be 3s to wound.
Yes.
So it's 1 wound.
1 wound,
3
and
ups.
here we go. Makes a save.
Right, they've shot. Aaron run. He can't shoot his pistol. It's just the big things left. So
Yes.
I'm going to start off the Moirax, who's had his souped up. He's going to do everything onto them actually.
Okay.
He's going to do his
12 shots.
souped up gun first.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can do them separately. Yeah. Absolutely. Perfect. So 6 shots.
I'm actually going to I'm going to use the stratagem.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Trail of Destruction on this one.
Okay. So reroll hit all hits.
So that's
2 CP. Yeah.
So
Reroll all hits.
let's do them separately. So this is the 2 damage one.
Yeah.
6 is pop.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh man, it's another popper. Shall I resolve those first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's going to be, each of those are 3 hits, aren't they?
They are.
So that's 9, 11 in total.
It's very tasty.
It is tasty. I need more dice.
I like these guys. They're really good. Really
5,
good.
6, 11. There we go.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
now strength.
3s. So strength 6. So strength 7.
Strength 6 normally?
Yeah, strength 6 normally.
Okay. So 3 wounds.
Thank you. I like those ones, but still, it's quite a lot.
3. They're -2.
They are.
There's 8 wounds there.
How much? 8 wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 ups. Each one kills a marine. Sad times. I make 3, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines dead.
Each of those you get your Feel No Pain tool still there.
I do, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so first one. So 5 dead, alright. First one dies, second one dies, third one takes a wound, and then next one
died, if that's how it works.
so it's just 6 over each thing, so he's got 1 wound, so he's taken 1 wound, so the first 3 died, and the 4th one then saved 1 on that, so then I need to take 2 on him, 2 every dice, yeah? That makes sense? So yeah, he just dies, so 4 died rather than 5.
Yep.
Cool, okay, so we'll take them off, come back.
And,
okay, and moving on to the guy that's, the gun that's not buffed up. No 6s, but can re-roll those. No 6s again, but still all hit, which is nice.
3 to wounds.
3 to wound, yeah. Ooh, tasty.
Only 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, so same again in 5s. I don't make any, but these are only 1 damage each, so just roll these. Oop, so that's guy dice. Yep, that does kill a unit. So it does give you first strike, which is a winning condition on the stat, so that's good. So that's him done. He's seen off the unit, which has proved worthwhile. And next up,
I think I'm going to put everything into the big boys.
gonna go into the aggressors.
Yeah, they're scary. They're pretty scary.
Trying to think here. Do I want to use a cool stratagem? Spend all my stratagems on that. Only get 1 damage. Go 5 up. No, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna let you just go for it.
Okay. So I think it's the right thing to do. This thing is a practice game. Help me out with your amazing tactical mind. Is it the right thing to do the 2 damage weapon before the 1 damage weapon? Considering you feel no pain, do you want to make sure you kill things? I think it doesn't actually make any difference.
Yeah, I'm trying to think whether. I don't think it makes any difference really in this
scenario.
scenario.
You can have just 1 going through.
Yeah,
I'll stick doing the big ones first.
Oh, it's so tempting to use my stratagem.
That's why you do the big ones first.
So tempting to use my stratagem. Well, it doesn't matter because that won't matter.
You don't. Yeah.
I just have to use it when targeted. It's just these are quite good. They actually got a bit of punch as well, so they can do damage to the knight. Yeah, I'm going to use my last 2 CPs to do transhuman physiology and mean that you can only wound me on a 4.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to see whether I get any of those CP back. I don't.
No CP for you.
So no CP, I'm out of CP. So I can't show you any more tricks, guys,
I've
sorry.
only got 3 left.
But there we go.
Right.
Again, no retreat format, don't give you many CPs.
Here we go.
Right.
I am... Here go the big, scary ones.
Yeah.
6s pop. No.
Yay.
And I'm not re-rolling it.
No, you're not. Yay.
So only 3.
Waste my CPs.
4s to wounds. Yeah, I literally had... Oh, you saved yourself on one of them.
I did, well, yeah. So just the one.
-2.
Okay. So, saved it anyway.
Saved it anyway. And the smaller one.
Yeah. Yay.
No 6s.
Kind of. Still feels like I wasted my CPs.
And 4s to wounds.
Hey, well, I saved 1. I saved 2 wounds.
Worth of wounds. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, never mind.
Sort of there. We've then got
autocannon. So autocannon's from the guy. He's having a chill. Don't look at me. I'm changing. Don't look at me. Right. So 4D. Oh, do you know you're splitting your attacks or what are you doing?
I need to have a little thing. One
Okay.
sec.
Cool. So go for it, Chris. What are you
I'm
going
going to crack another stratagem.
It's just 1 CP.
Just 1 CP.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Sky Protocols.
Yeah.
Reroll my hits against a target that flies. So this war dog is going to be putting everything into the repulsor.
It's a repulsor, yeah. So go for it.
3 shots of each.
Yeah.
Gun, right.
So so you do it separately because a beefy gun, yeah.
Is
nice.
5 shots.
So 5 shots.
And the other gun is 4 shots.
Okay, cool.
So let's do the 5 shots. It's not make no difference. Order here.
It does.
Does the order make a difference? It's all on the same target.
Oh no, sorry. Order doesn't make any difference at all.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you were going to do them together. No.
I do have different coloured dice for future reference.
No,
anyway,
no worries.
3s re-rolling.
Yes.
Good on new Skyrim protocols. You got
Nice.
2 extra hits.
Nice.
It's now strength 8.
So it'd be
it's going to be
4s.
4s to wounds.
Yeah, which is very good.
Yeah, which is 2 wounds, only
2
minus
wounds.
1.
Okay, so we need 4-ups. We should make 1. 1 goes through.
It's 4 damage.
But it's minus 1 damage because of my iron stone.
Yeah.
So it's actually 3 damage, and then I get my Inferno Pains on it as well. Which don't make any, so it takes 3, which is better than 4. So we'll take that.
That's already
We'll
pretty
take
good.
that. Yeah, cool.
And then the other gun.
Yep, go for it.
3 hit re-rolling. It's cocked anyway.
Yeah.
They all hit.
All hit, nice, tasty.
Or
and then 5s.
It's 5 to wound, yeah.
Yes.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, minus 1.
Same deal.
4-ups. Saves 1, 1 goes through, it's 2 damage. So then 6s. Makes 1 damage. So it's taken 4 in all.
They are tough.
Yeah, well, especially in Iron Hands.
That Iron Stone
is
tough,
serious
man.
bit of kit.
Yeah, that's
Serious
I was
bit of
hoping to
kit.
do a lot more than that, and there were some good rolls from me.
Yeah.
I believe that is my shoot. Oh, heavy stubber. Yeah, I did that, didn't I?
You
I
did.
my heavy stubber.
You did,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That is literally it.
Okay.
So
So that's end of the shooting phase. And I think you've got a couple of charges, right?
some sweet
So where do you want to start with some charges? What do you want to do?
I'm actually going to start
Mm-hmm.
with the good boy Knight.
Okay. What's he going to charge?
He's going to multi-charge
Okay.
the Flyer and the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Oh, you Overwatch on 5s.
I do. But as it's a practice game, I'm going to also tell you, you make sure if you're going to charge him, you need to charge him over here because he'll heroically intervene because he's a character.
Who will?
He will.
I'm charging him anyway.
No, I know. That's what I mean. So if you that's what I'm saying because you were umming and ahhing about not charging one of them.
Oh, I was over not charging the Repulsor.
Oh, okay, fine.
I was always going to charge him.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if you didn't kill me with a whole armies of shooting in one turn, I'm on normal ballistic skill. I'm hoping you're not going to kill me with 2 units. I'll go for both.
You're going to have both, right? So I'm going to go hand over to Fabius Cam because I'm going to roll some dice.
Fabicam.
Okay, so start off with the Dreadnought, and I'm going to overcharge. So here we go, and how many shots? 6 shots.
Nice.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Okay, so hit on 5s, reroll on 1s. Here we go. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Okay, cool. And then here's Gatling gun. Rerolling 1s for 2. And I'm winning you on 4s because of the thingy. So just 1.
This is my 5-up in Vuln here now, right?
Yeah, because you haven't rotated your iron shield, so yeah.
Maybe I'm going to. He takes it.
Takes it, no problems.
Saves it, rather.
Saves it, yeah, of course. And then D3 from the other gun for 2. Nope, nothing. That's him done. And then we'll do the big guns. So less cannons.
Loaded boy. Damn it.
So 1 goes for 1 hit, and I need 2s to wound you because of my thing. It does wound you. So you have a 5-up in them.
Nope.
D6 damage. 4.
4. No, not bad. Not
Tasty.
bad.
We like that.
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
And now we'll do the small Gatling cannon.
Mhm.
Here we go. So 2 hits.
Nice.
And 4s again because of the thingy. So yeah, 2 more invons. 5-ups.
Saved.
Oh, like a boss. Like an absolute animal. Now we'll use the bigger version. I'm not getting any 1s to reroll, which is sad times. Just 3. And then 4s again because of the litany. Just the 1 invon.
Nope.
So that's another wound.
Have you run out of guns yet?
No.
For God's
No,
sake.
no. Then D3 from the other shot, so 3. Reroll 1s. Just the 1, 7, so it goes to 4s again. So nothing, and then 4d6 from the frags. So 10, so 15.
Bloody hell, who's this?
So 12, same guy. 12.
What guy?
This 12.
Frags. Jesus.
14, 15. Reroll 1s.
There's your 1s, mate. You've had your quota of 1s now.
I have my quota of 1s. So that's not too bad. This would normally be 6s. And it is now 5s. So 3 more, and -1, so 4s.
They're all good.
Makes them all. I think with that, I am actually out of shooting.
Right.
That's all I've got.
Hop time.
Okay, so we just done the measured out. He's got the repulsor field, so from the so he's getting -2 to the charge because of this. But he also has +3 to his charge, so it kind of cancels that out and gives him a +1. So he needs a 8-inch to get into the dreadnought and a 7 to get into the repulsor. So big rolls needed.
Wish me luck. Yes.
Definitely. Gets the big rolls. He is in.
I need my rerolls.
So we'll come back. Okay, so Chris multi-charge is going to use his chainsaw. He's got 5 attacks. He's not fully in my deployment zone, so he's going to put 3 into the repulsor, and then he's going to put 2 into the redemptor.
Repulsor. That's terrible.
That's not what you wanted.
Do I use a reroll now? I'm going to use one of my rerolls from my Gaze of Fate.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
And now 2 to wound.
It is.
They both wound.
2 both wounds.
So -3.
Okay. So. So 2, yeah, -3. So I need 6 ups. Here we go.
Don't you dare.
No, so that is, so you get -1, so that's 5 so that's 10 damage exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to survive, Chris.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm going to survive.
Guys feel no pains as well, don't forget that.
That's what I'm doing now. So I reduce it, and now we're going to try and shrug it off. So only the 1. So it's got 2 wounds left. Next up, 2 attacks into my dreadnought.
Yep.
Okay, so continuing charges, we've got the Zangors are going to go into the intercessors.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to overwatch you. So again, we need 5s.
They are +1 invul, not -1 to hit. That's fine. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway because it's always Overwatch never gives you a -1.
No,
it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It's the roll. So Overwatch is 6 is always succeed.
Overwatch is never. Yeah.
Overwatch
is
is
never.
6 is always succeeds. Your strategy is you get +1 to Overwatch roll. My psychic power is -1 to Overwatch roll, so they cancel out. So it's 6s.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I feel like I'm pretty sure. I'm
Because I think Overwatch is
I'm
always.
ready to get
I think
attacked.
Overwatch is always unmodified.
No,
you never play.
Overwatch 6s always succeed.
Okay.
Not that they can't be modified.
Okay. Is it
I'm
not
ready to
so?
get torn apart in the comment section, but I think I'm right on that.
Okay. Well, no, we'll take it out. We'll go with that. So tough to force, no. Go for it. So
Right.
all you need is an 8.
Got it.
Got it. In you go. Okay. So Prince discharging into the Redemptor's Dreadnought, needing a 10 inches.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you can't interrupt.
Can't interrupt.
Woo. 9, not quite.
No, not quite.
And
Then the
wings,
other Prince.
it's going to be -2 to charge, isn't it?
It is going to be -2
So what do I
charge.
need? You tell me.
So so you need a 9-inch, but then -2, so you need 11.
Okay. Left correct. No.
No.
Fine.
Cool. Okay, no worries.
No.
So 2 attacks now into the Dreadnought from the Knight.
3s. Hit.
Hit, yeah.
2s. I'm going to use my last reroll on that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is a CP.
Cool. Rates. Let's see. Need 6s. Don't get any. And so this is 12 damage, so down. Let's get some dice out. Here we go. So make 2.
Okay, so it takes 10.
So it takes 10.
Right, I'm going to do my last stratagem. Death grip.
Cool.
So make a hit roll.
Is it just 1 CP, Death Grip?
Yeah, 1 CP.
Yeah.
Make a hit roll. If I hit, which I do, D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds. You got your feel no pains though. Destroyed, then you start doing your roll.
Cool. Okay, so you need to make these. Obviously, it's always a funny one, but mortal wounds aren't damage as such. They're just mortal wounds. So I don't get the reduced damage. So you're 2, right? I think that's right. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm right. I know. Yeah.
There's mortal wounds straight up.
No, that does kill him. So let's see whether he explodes. He does not explode. I'll take him exploding, to be fair. It wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that's him done. Repulsor's still there. He can't do anything else.
Onto the Zangor.
Onto the Zangors. Right. Okay, cool.
Good boys.
Here come the good boys. We just can't have attacks. Okay, so we've got how many attacks?
I've got
35?
2 fists full of attacks.
Like 35.
Which is yeah. So 17 in there. One's a trisp way. 17 times 2, 34.
So he's in range of his Zangor guy, Shaman.
That's +1 to hit.
So he's looking for those 5 for Death Pulse Emperor.
And yeah, so 2s, 5s for extra attacks. So let's remove those 1s for a start.
It's not too bad.
And extra hit attacks. 1, 2,
extra attacks, yeah.
3,
not
4,
hits.
5, 6, 8. This is pretty nice.
And 1 more over here.
Yeah. So that is extra 5, 10, 12 extra attacks.
Yeah, go for it then, roll them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're not hits.
That's clever, that's the way to do it. Yeah. So that many a hit.
Yeah, and then
this
2s again.
Plus how many extra?
Yeah.
So it's basically that many plus another 10.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And that is almost exactly the right amount of dice. I'll make that 36 hits.
Cool.
You're allowed to use my dice if you want.
No. That's hits for a start, not wounds.
Yeah,
so you can roll the wounds.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I bet it would be lovely. But now
so
you're looking for 4s.
Wounds, right?
You are looking for 4s to wounds, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to re-roll one of these.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you'd like that to be wounds.
Over to you.
Yeah.
You take it.
Wounding on 2s.
That's it. I'm done. Mic drop. Here we go.
Not quite wounding on 2s.
Here we go. All right.
Go for it. Okay, so now looking for 4s.
Oh, I'll just take away the 1s.
Yeah, again, and the 2s and the 3s, please.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Bit better over this side of the board. Slightly less than average.
One
Yeah, don't get my one more. Thank you.
One more.
Oh, sorry, you weren't being kind.
No, I wasn't being kind at all.
Okay.
How many have you got? Count them up for me, please.
So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 18.
Okay.
That's -1.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I do this in one hand, yes I can. Right, here we go. So, looking for 4s, because you're -1 today. So I'm going to take out the misses, because obviously, the wounds, because then I get my 6s. If I want pains, because I'm a boss. Okay. And now I'm looking for 6s.
Jesus.
Which I like quite a lot.
I can't believe after that's 2 Marines.
2 dead Marines. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I thought they'd all die.
No, they're not all going to die, and they're going to hit you back real hard. Cool, so again, we're going to pass back to Fabcam, because Marines now, with the new buff, actually get quite a lot of attacks. So yeah, so I'm going to hand back to Fabius. Okay, so let's see whether we can take some Zengars out. So, hitting on 3s. A few 1s and 2s.
Oh, you're... No, it's no.
No, it's your prince that was -1.
Yeah. Arrowman, actually.
Arrowman's right. And then needing 4s. You're toughness 4, which is nice. That's not very good. It's going to be a bit of a whiffy combat. So you have 5 4-up saves.
Right. Both sides bought the pillows on this one.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Oh,
no dead
Mega
zone.
saves that. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Nice.
I know I've got to pile in, right?
You get to pile in, yeah. Okay, so end of the turn, because he's taken a wound, you now need to see whether the reactor does some damage to him. It does. This is a mortal wound to himself.
Yep.
So he does another mortal wound, which is cool. I'm actually going to attack him back with my repulsor D3 attacks.
Yeah.
Three attacks. I think that's right. Might be 2, might be 1. 6s. No, that's fine. It might be 1 actually, to be fair. But anyway, I didn't hit with any of them, so it doesn't make a difference. So end that turn, I score 1 for my primary, and Chris scores none. He has killed a couple of units, so we get a couple of points for his Maelstrom, and he has also managed to hold an objective as well. So he is winning the Maelstrom, I am winning the primary. He's also winning on tertiary because he got a first strike. So that's where we are at the moment. But again, this reminder, primary is most important. Primary is most important. Right, and we will go into turn 2 for the Space Marines. Okay, so psychic phase. First power with the Librarian. He's going to cast the +1 to hit. So I need a 5, which I get it off on an 8.
Does Aaron have +1 to deny?
I believe so.
You moved away from me and you weren't in range before, right?
Yes. I don't.
Where's Rory out?
Where's you out? No, you're outside.
Okay. A Warlord though with
High Magistrar.
The other one.
He's in.
He's in as well. Okay. So
definitely, does he get? I don't know whether is it just +1 to cast or is it +1 to? I'm not sure.
gotta be, babe. Gotta be. Desperately looking for it.
He's searching deep.
Thumbing through the Codex. Stratagems, Warlord traits. High Magister, add 1 psychic test. No.
No.
Okay, let's just deny.
9 needed.
Yeah, no, 6, made a difference.
Fine, so the repulsor is back to hitting on 3s again.
Yeah.
Which is quite tasty, because I meant to say, so I healed 1, I used my Warlord trait from my Warlord to heal 1 wound from him, take him up to 3, then took him into the middle bracket, and then I'm giving +1 to hit. So,
Not
tasty.
bad.
Not bad. And then his second power, I'm going to draw an 18 inch line. I can target, I am outside of him. Okay, fine. So I can only go into the knight. So first of all I need to get it off. Not sure what this number is, I'll check it out in a second. That definitely goes off.
What was it? 11.
I got 11.
Oh, let's try and get 12. It's not 12.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's 11 as well.
It's 11,
though.
yeah.
You can't get there.
Okay, so on a 4 or a 5, it does 1 mortal wound, and on a 6 it does D3, but it's +2 against vehicles.
Okay.
So that would be a 2. 2 it does a mortal.
2 does 1.
2 does
4
1.
plus does D3.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Nothing. Of course. Does law. Fine. So that's the end of the psychic phase. We'll go into the shooting phase. I'm going to start off with the dreadnought. So I'm going to overcharge. I'm still in the Devastator doctrine. How many shots? Just 2 shots. So needing 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Just the 1 hit. I'm going to do my thing on him. See whether I get the +1 to wound. I should have done it at the beginning of the turn, but it doesn't really matter. It's his litany, so 3+. No, I don't get my litany off. I've got no rerolls, so it will mean that everything will be just standard to wound. So I need a 3 to wound you. I do wound you, so this is minus something ridiculous, so you'll be only 5 up in bomb.
Go.
No. Oh yeah, go for it. Right again.
Yes.
Nice, cool. And then the Gatling cannon. Let's get that. So 3s, re-rolling 1s. I had some 6s there, didn't I? Get additional hits.
Did you?
Yeah, 1 definitely. And then I need 5s. Nothing. And then his frag launcher, or Icarus launcher, just 1. Does hit, and 5s. Does not wound.
Yeah, that lack of litany.
Yeah, it's hurting me.
Stinging, isn't it?
It is. So the Stalker is going to shoot everything into him. So 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. 3 down. And then in 5s again, unfortunately. 2.
That's a bit better.
2, and this is -2, so again it'll be 5 ups.
Okay. No, it takes 2.
2 damage each. So
2 damage each?
Yeah.
Blimey, okay.
4 damage.
So 4 damage, I mean you've only got 3 wounds left.
Okay.
Yeah. At this stage, that's more shooting than I was hoped to suck up.
I am going to shoot the... I'm going to shoot his bolter into him.
Who's bolter?
The
the chapo.
So, yeah, hits and need 6s again. Nope. And the librarian bolt pistol. No, it does not hit. I just desperately want to shoot everything at him. And the stalkers are going to go into the night. Rerolling 1s. 3 hits. And needing 5s. No, needing 6s.
Got 1.
Get 1 6. And this will again be your invuln.
Every -2, is it?
If you want to say.
He's alright.
That's annoying. I was hoping it wouldn't take this much. I'm going to use my 3 guys. I'm going to use mortis rounds, the strength 5 ones. So, need 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s.
I didn't want to see that too. He's going to live.
Not necessarily.
He
So
might live.
5s.
No, he won't live.
No. Oh. Let's go with big Gatling cannon into him, and then we'll go little Gatling cannon into him. We'll go las cannons, and we'll go frag launchers into him.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Equidistance, right?
Well, the knight's closer, and
So
he's a character, but it doesn't. Oh, no,
it
you have to do the knight.
No, you're
It
right.
has to be the knight.
Yeah,
No, it
you're
does have
right.
to be the knight.
You're right.
Yeah.
As long as the knight's closer.
Knight's definitely closer. Yeah.
Even to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like less than an inch to the knight on the edge, and like 2 inches to him from the corner. Right.
Okay. No worries. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, it has to be. There's nothing I can. There's nothing more I can shoot at in this. I was just use the aggressors, and they definitely want to clear out these. So that's real frustrating because I'm going to have to put everything into it unless I put some stuff into the goats as well.
Risky.
No, everything into the night.
Procrastination.
Everything into
What are
the
you
night.
going to do?
Everything into the night. So
Right.
las cannons, 2 las cannons, in on 3s, rerolling 1s. Just the 1. Winning on 3s. Yes, does wound.
I'd love an invuln here. No.
D6 damage.
Could be dead.
Yes, it is. 4 damage.
4. Right.
Does it explode?
Pop. Is it a 4 up on a knife?
5. No, still 6. Still 6. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
5.
5. Doesn't.
He just goes.
Just goes.
I don't have any CP left to zombie knight him, so.
He
Alfie
is
the saying, the spoiler, you've done well.
Well, he wasted all my guns
He's
from the
done well.
repulsor.
He's done his job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. We'll now go into these guys here.
Mhm.
So these are going to all shoot into Araman.
Okay.
Because he's got all those powers.
He's got a lot of
He's
powers.
got a lot of powers, and those
He can
powers
do a lot of
hurt me
damage.
quite a lot.
He
So,
do.
so let's do that. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
So, hitting on 3s, I am in the Devastator Doctrine, so it's just hitting on 3 standard. I don't have any OH reroll, they're not heavy weapons.
1 because of Weaver of.
So, hitting on 4s. Cocked. Oosh. and these are strength 5, so wounding on 3s. Ooh. And -1, so it'll be 4 up saves.
Oh, shit.
So you have 7 saves. 4 ups.
I've seen characters die to this. How many wounds Aaron got?
5 wounds.
Okay, yeah, can definitely die. Could definitely die. No, he takes 4 wounds.
So 1 wound left.
Yep. Here he is.
Cool. It's probably worth a charge then. And then last but no least, we have the aggressors. They have not moved. They will be shooting everything into the Zangors. And let's see what a mess we can make. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the launchers, the frag launchers. So we have
10, 17.
10, 17. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, hit on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. I'll keep these going because we just do them all together. So,
yeah,
5 so far. Okay, so now we have 6,
60.
12.
Is it?
Something like that. Sounds about right.
Each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 60. There's a lot more dice over here. Maybe do them in 30s or 20s.
Okay, I need another 5, please.
Okay.
And that's 30.
Top you off, sugar. That's better. That's brutal. There's 1 red in the corner over there. I don't know if that's going to be. Was that 30?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to hurt.
4s. Three there, 3 there. So already 4 already. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 so far.
Nice. Another 30 to go. Gonna hurt my gauze.
Again, 17 so far, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Yeah.
31. Okay, here we go. So Chris is on 4 ups because of the Weaver of Fate power that he got off in the last turn, which is going to help him a lot. But will it help him enough? 15 die, we reckon on average. Lots of 1s and 2s.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bloody hell, yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
And 19 under there.
19, okay. Bad roll. Which leaves me with only 9 total, including the Swiss spray.
Okay, cool. So we'll take them off and we'll come back. Cool. So after that brutal round of shooting from the aggressors, they very rarely get an opportunity to shoot twice because they're generally always moving or people are dealing with them because they know that's how many shots they put out. But in this, they get a rare opportunity to really show what they can do. So that's going to be the end of my shooting. So all I have now is I'm going to charge. So my interceptors are going to do a charge into Araman. So you're going to overwatch me?
Yep.
With his pistol.
Hits,
nice. Toughness 5.
Okay, 5 to wound then.
5 to wound.
Yep.
Does wound, -2.
-2, yeah.
So 5 ups. Nope. So 1 wound dealt.
Is it 2 damage for that?
No, it's just a standard warp pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just the minus is what it's good with. So 9 inches needed. Here we go.
7.
Not enough. Not enough. So that's the end of my turn. We just worked it out. He cannot save the Zangors. They just die from morale. He doesn't have any.
Ice river,
Ice river, yeah.
ice river.
So
2 marines.
Ice river, 2 marines. No, they're fine.
No casualties. Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Come on. No.
No.
Repulsor. Yeah.
Feel no pain.
Yeah.
-1 to the damage, right? No, as if it only did that. Character.
Chaplain.
He's fine.
No. Yes. Ice River's done something.
Ice River
First
has
time.
taken my repulsor down to 2 wounds. Back to 2 wounds.
First.
Yeah. So the Zangors are gone, which is good for me. Gives me a bit of breathing space. The Knight's gone, so it's a bit more breathing space. And Araman down to 1 wound. Would like to have finished him off for a charge because I have all my impact hits with those guys, which should have killed him off. But never mind, I'm going to have to accept that. I'm going to lose a repulsor now, there's no doubt about that. So that could be problematic. Potentially then he's going to be able to get at my Warlord. Again, that's problematic. But a good turn. So I still don't have Witch Hunter, I've not killed a Psyker. Security 1 I still don't have. And Supremacy I don't have. So I don't actually get any of my objectives for this turn. But not terrible. So we'll go into turn 2 for the Chaos. Okay, so the cards for the Chaos. So Chris discarded 1 in turn before, so he's now got Defend Objective 6, which is where the cultists are in the far corner, which is good for him. Yeah, so we'll go into movement. Okay, so end of movement. So summary, what have you done?
Don't go for everything, right? These baby boosters at the back, if I leave them there, it's going to tear me up. So I'm going to have to prioritise them. The problem is, if I still want to stay in this game, I need to put a lot of damage out going forwards this turn. So I'm either going to lose horribly and not get everything I need on a gamble, or I'm going to stay in the game and everything goes well. Those are my options.
There we go.
So Araman, he's going to take it on himself to hurt these baby boosters, along with the help of the Shaman.
Okay.
Maybe with the autocannon Wardog, and everything else is going offensively forwards.
So
and that's all I got left on the board.
you're doing your infernal things.
So everything's pumping up damage. So D3 wounds for each of them. 1 wound on him.
Nice.
This one, 2 wounds on him, and autocannons, 1 wound on him. Same as before.
Good. Fair enough. So that's the end of movement phase. So we will swiftly move into a pretty important psychic phase. I know that Fabius is going to want to do some serious damage with some of these damage output, particularly Araman needs to really do his work here. This is when I would love to have a nice cheeky CP to be able to do my Iron Hands specific denier power. Okay, so starting off with Araman, I'm outside.
Yeah, so it's going to be smiting.
Yeah, no worries, I'm outside of range, nothing I can do about it.
Comes off.
Yeah.
D3.
D3.
1.
6 up.
No, I can see the 6.
Nah, I can see the 6 as well. So no. Okay, so 1 wound dealt.
The Zinch's Firestorm.
Yeah.
There's the other one, which is the 7. We'll do this one that's cost 7.
Yeah.
It doesn't come off.
No.
There's the one which costs 5. It does come off.
Yeah.
And that's the one with 9 dice, isn't it?
I think it's the other way around.
Is it the other way around?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 dice and it's 4
3
ups.
dice and it's 4 ups, yeah.
So 2.
2.
Might be enough to kill 1. I needed more than that.
It does kill 1.
Okay.
Yeah, can you take the one that's over this side? That one there, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, please.
Right.
Thank you very much. Cool. So, next up
is going to be this prince.
Yeah.
He is going to cast Smite.
Yeah.
Does come off on a 9. That's
Okay.
an alright. That's alright.
Cool. T3.
3, and that's on the repulsor. Wings closest.
I don't think. Oh, okay. You normally go from the base, but if that was your intention, that's all good.
Yeah.
So we'll see whether it explodes.
So you get your 6 ups though?
I do get, it's 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's possible. I could survive. It could survive. 2 wounds
I
down.
wasn't expecting you to. No.
No. So does it explode? Does not explode. So you do kill the repulsor. Right. Cool.
He is then going to do his That one's Death Hex, so he's Weaver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Weaver, isn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Because he was the one that was down here.
Yeah. He's Weaver of Fate.
He is Weaver of Fate.
So that's one you need 6.
Onto himself, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't come off.
Cool.
And then the other guy has got Warp Time, and he's got
Death
Hex.
Yeah. So just a smite.
Yeah. No, he doesn't have Warp Time. The other one has Warp Time.
Okay.
So it's going to be Smite.
And then
No, he does have Warp Time.
Hit.
He does have Warp Time. The other one has Death Hex. So it's going to be Warp Time, and it's going to be Smite. So Warp Time first. Comes off on a 9.
Go for it.
Yeah. And then the Smite. The closest, I guess, is the tank, right? Comes off on a 5.
I'll try and get rid of that.
Well, 6.
Yeah. So I stop that.
And my final psychic is from my shaman. Closest is going to be the boosters.
Go for it.
Comes off on a 10.
Yeah. Go for it. D3.
D3. Come on. 3. 1.
Just a 1. Feeling a pain.
Save.
Makes a save.
Makes it.
Okay.
Shooting.
So you want to move your guy?
Move my guy.
You warp timed him.
No. Not warp time.
Death Hex.
No. The other one is a W. Not warp time. Warp speed. He doesn't have warp time. The +1 attack.
Diabolic strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which doesn't sound
I've been calling it warp time.
anything like that.
I've been calling it warp. I don't have warp time.
No.
So I'm not doing that. I thought it was something.
No. But if you say warp time, that's what I'm going to think you've got. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got it off.
Thinking of the old Blood Angel.
So he's got diabolic strength, guys.
It's
fine. Yeah, no worries.
Right.
No worries. Shooting.
Yeah, shooting. Okay, so first of all, it's going to be Harriman's.
Go for it.
Hits.
Yeah.
Needs 5s.
He does.
Wounds.
Gets it. -1, -2. And then it takes a wound.
Gets 6 up.
6 up. Nope. So 2 wounds down.
Okay. Then it's the warp bolters on the princes. I'm going to put all of them into the aggressors.
Okay.
Actually, the range is 24 inches, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to put one of them into them.
Okay.
I'm actually going to put both of them into them.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 4 shots.
Go for it.
2 to hit. Rerolling ones.
Yeah.
Printed reroll ones. So 3 hit, and it's going to be 5s.
Yep.
Nothing. Right, on to the Moiraxes. We're going to do the first one with his strengthy shots are going to go into. He's actually going to put everything into the
aggressors. Okay.
So I'll do the more damaging shots first.
Yeah. No worries.
I don't get to re-roll. That was CP. So it's looking for a nice couple of 6s. 2 6s.
Nice. That's very good.
Yeah, that is good. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
Yeah, and 1 miss. Yeah.
So I mean 9 in total.
Yeah.
And it's strength 7.
Strength 7. Yeah. This is a
freeze.
Yeah, freeze.
Bad. So that's 6 wounds there on the plus profile, and I'll do the other profile.
6.
The other profile. Here we go.
Yeah, go for it.
Another plenty of hits. So it's another 9 hits.
I think these guys are so good.
They're decent, aren't
I
they?
think they're really good.
And
really
still
good.
freeze the wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as good, but.
So first profile 6.
Yeah.
Second profile is 5.
Okay.
So let's do the.
So 6, 5 up.
Yep.
I make
3.
3.
Pretty good.
Okay, so first one. This is
6.
2 damage, right?
Yeah, 2 damage each.
Yeah, so I have to do them separately. So first one. So and then he's got. So that's the first shot. So I've got 4 shots, right, to go through. Yeah. So then his second shot. So he kills him. Yeah. So 1 guy dies, and that's 2 of them gone. So then. And then the last one. So 2 guys die. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then for the remaining, there's just 5.
And then 5. So 2 saves, and then 6 airs. Nope. So another 1 dice.
Yep. Not bad.
Yeah. No, not bad at all. Pretty good.
Next, Moirax
Mhm.
is going to put his 2 damage ones into these guys,
Okay.
and he's going to put his 1 damage ones into the. I'm going to put everything into the baby boosters.
Everything's baby boosters. Okay.
No, I'm not even doing him next. I'm doing the I'm doing the
Armature.
I'm doing the armature.
Okay.
Doing the armature.
Yeah.
So the I'm going to do the
Autocannons. So
sorry, I have to think.
Okay.
4 damage ones.
okay. So 4. This is the maximum damage ones. These are going to go into the Redemption Dreadnought.
So that is only 3, and the 3 damage ones
Into the Inceptors.
is 4.
4. Okay.
So let's do going into the dreadnought.
Mhm.
3s to hit. 2 hits. It's strength 8. So it's
yeah.
3s to wound. What did he toughness 8?
Yes, 3 to end.
Okay, 2 wounds on him, -1.
Okay. So 4 ups. 1 gets through. So it's 4 damage, takes down to 3 damage. And then 6 ups. Make 1, so it takes 2.
And on the boosters,
The Interceptors.
baby boosters.
The Interceptors.
Baby boosters in the back seat of the car.
Interceptors.
3 hits, and it's going to be strength 7, so it's going to be 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -1, so 4s.
Okay. Okay, through. So that's 2 guys down, leaving just 1 guy. Okay, go for it.
Last Moirax is going to do his 2 damage one into these, and he's going to do his 1 damage one into these.
Okay.
So 2 damage one. 3 6s. We've got a 6. 1 missed, so that's 2 additional hits, and it's going to be 3 to wound.
Yep.
So that is 5 wounds.
And that's into these guys.
Yep.
-2.
Yep.
So they've got 2 up save at the moment
Why?
because he's touching cover.
He's not.
Well, he's intended to be touching cover. That's why he's there.
Okay.
So what 4 would you say?
It'll be 4s then, yeah.
Well, no, it'd be 3s because they're 2 up save, so it'd be 3s.
It's -2.
Yeah. So 2 up save goes
Minus
to
2
Oh
goes
yeah. Sorry, goes to 4. Apologies. How many? 4.
Yep.
Okay. So 4.
No, 5.
5.
Yep.
Okay. 5s. So 2 damage each, yeah?
Yep.
So it's 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then the single damage ones are on the snipers. We've got 2 misses, but we got a popper. And these are also 3s, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that is just 4 at -2. But
So they're on a 0 save at the moment. So it's just a 3. So 2 was that?
4.
4. So 3s. So 2, and these.
Hang on, they're on 2 up.
No, they're on a 0 plus.
Okay.
So they get +2 to their
okay. Yeah.
because of camo cloaks.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
So 2 go through. This is 1 damage each. So 1 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my shooting, isn't it?
Okay. Quite good shooting.
Not bad.
Quite good shooting.
Not bad.
Done a lot of damage. What's next?
It's going to be ass.
Assault.
Sweet ass. I mean, let's do it. It's going to be Ironman against the booster. Actually, it's going to be Shaman against the booster, first of all.
Interceptor.
Booster.
Interceptor.
Booster.
Interceptor.
Booster.
What does he need?
I think he's going to need a 10.
A 10-inch. Okay, let's try and hose him down.
Let's just check. Let's move the scales. Yeah, it will be 10.
Cool. So 6 shots. 1 hit. No, 2 hits. And 3s. No wounds.
Okay. Come on, Zinchi. Yes!
He makes it.
He's in. Ironman's definitely going for it now. Get out of that ice river.
Yeah,
We'll get
here we
out of
are.
that ice river. Okay. That's nice.
Okay.
That's useful.
Next up.
It's going to be Sword Boy.
Yeah.
Is going to go in against. Can you multi-charge there?
No. No, base not big enough. No chance.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
100%. I mean, you can multi-charge because you could go into either of them, but you can't.
No.
Put
Can
both in
I
combat.
switch? Can I switch?
No.
That's fine. Okay. I'm just going to overkill those guys.
So I'm going to pass back over to Fabcam because I still have 100 odd shots, even with these guys. So give us a second.
5.
Okay, so I've got all my shots ready from the gauntlets, and now I have the grenade launchers. How many extra shots? It's just another 3 shots. So put them all together because they're all the same. I am looking for those juicy 5s. Here we go. Should get quite a few. Probably statistically about average, I guess, but
That's quite a lot. That looks pretty good.
and then needing 5s, which I get 5.
Not bad.
Yeah, so standard 3 up saves.
4 up saves.
No, you have a 3 up base.
Do I?
Yep.
That's very sweet. Nice.
Oh, no problem at all.
Right.
Cool.
He's going to charge.
Go for it. It's not even 4.
He's got 4.
I think you only 4. I'm pretty sure.
God. Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
4 is.
That looks about right.
4 is by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
Gimme.
No, you do get it, but like literally,
Yeah,
you
5 would have been
you're outside of 5.
Yeah.
But you're just inside of 4.
Yeah, exactly how I planned it. There he is.
Yeah. Just planned it, yeah.
And the other prince is thinking of having a crack at that character because I hate him. He's not really doing that much, is it? That stupid ironstone thing. I mean, that does do quite a lot. Yeah, he's going to charge the character.
Just the character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to. He's your warlord as well, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, just the character.
I'm going to chuck a frag grenade. Just 1. Hits. Does not wound. Probably looks like about another 4 again.
You're right. That one.
Yeah.
That one's come off.
Yeah.
Right, he's popped over. Okay.
Cool.
Let's see what we do.
Okay, so Arrowman hitting into the interceptor first.
2s to hit, 3 rolling 1s.
All hits.
3s to wound.
3 to wound. So 3 minus 1.
4 ups.
I make 2 of them. If 1 gets through, it's D3.
Just 1.
And 6 up. Which I don't make, so he has got 2 wounds left.
And the shaman.
I think he's 3 attacks, I think. He doesn't get an extra attack because Zangors don't get it.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
3 attacks, yeah.
3s
and
to
hit
hit.
on 3s.
Still re-rolling 1s.
He does because of Arrowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength
again.
4, strength 6 with 3s to wound. Yeah, exactly the same, isn't it?
Exactly the same. Just the 1.
-1.
Make a save. You ain't killing him.
No.
You ain't killing him.
Do I
Right.
get any 6s on my hits?
Pardon?
Do I get any 6s on my hits? No additional attacks?
I don't think so. Carry on.
Okay. Prince on the aggressors.
Yeah, go for it.
So he has 5.
Yeah, because it's a sword, right?
Yeah, there's 5 base. And
6,
then
isn't it? Is it
plus
6?
It's 4. It's 4 base. And then it's +1 because
Shock
of
assault.
shock assault.
Yeah.
We'll call something different, isn't it? But whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'll have the talon attack as well. So
Yes.
I'll do the shock. I'll do the shock assault first.
Yeah.
The sword
sword,
first.
yeah.
So 2s to hit. They all hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be strength 8, so it's 3s to wound. Yeah, 4 wounds, and it's -3. No, it's -2. So 5s. I'm 4.
I've got one of yours in here.
Saves are coming through.
So 2 go through.
And they're 3 damage each.
Okay. So First one kills him, and then second one he takes 1 wound.
Okay, and the Talon, same deal, 2s and 3s. Reroll.
Reroll 1s, hits.
3s wounds. That's
minus
2, 5 up.
Makes
yeah,
it.
Man. Savage. And then my Prince against the Chaplain.
Yeah.
Can we do anything right? This is going to be 8 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Yeah,
8
3
attacks,
additional
no.
attacks.
Yes, yeah. No,
Eight
so
attacks now, yeah.
7 attacks normally, now they're up to 8. Yeah, you're right.
So 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
Now they're all death to the False Emperor.
Oh yeah.
I remember
the other
that.
ones I've done. Yeah, so those.
Yeah, well I
ones.
was trying to remember for you, so I can't help you too much.
No,
You know?
that's right. That's
You've
right.
got to get your practice in, mate.
Extra attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can reroll that one because it's a new attack.
Yeah, well that's looking decent.
He's going to be fine though. He's no problem.
Is he going to be fine?
He's no worries.
All right, these are 3s to wound.
They are. He's going to be just fine.
Okay, 4, 8 wounds.
He's got no problems. So easy. He's the Emperor's hands. The Emperor's hands do not fall. 4 up, Invon.
Is he 2 up? Oh, 4 pins on. Yeah. Bloody hell.
We do not fall. 2 get through. It's 4 damage. We do not fall. 2 wounds down. We do not fall.
Yeah. Broken army.
Iron hands, true to the name, and now you're gonna get the pimp cane round your skull.
Well, yeah. Everyone's going to die now. Yeah, go on.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna hand back to Fabius Cam while I work out exactly how many attacks these guys have. Okay. So starting off down here, the aggressor is gonna hit you. The oppressor sergeant. So hitting on 4s with his fists. It's just a 1, unfortunately. But then wounding you on 3s. Does wound you at -3.
3 up and roll. 1.
And D3 damage. For 2 damage.
Okay. You can see on him.
Okay. And then we will go in and have a look at my chaplain. Just 2 seconds.
How are you not dead?
So he's in Emperor's hands and we do not fall. Chaplain, Primaris Chaplain. He has 5 attacks. And he, Crozius, is flat 2 damage plus 1 strength, so it will be strength 5. And he... Rerolls or hit rolls. So he rerolls or hit rolls. Cool. Yeah, cool. Right, so here we go. Chaplain time. So hitting on. Oh jeez. Hitting on 2s.
Sneaky feeling you might be editing this bit out.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting 2s. Okay, so it's Primaris time.
It's been on the whole time.
Right, so hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And wounding on 5s. Oh, nothing.
Good.
He didn't do anything bad. And then the
Booster. Don't worry, got you covered.
Interceptor.
Baby booster.
Interceptor.
Baby booster.
Hits with everything. This is into Arrowman, obviously.
Obviously.
And then 4s. Nothing.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's
Cool. Great assault, guys. No one died. One
I'm just
beefy boy
I
died.
just want to better check that it is that his. Okay, so leadership tests. So this guy down here.
Ooh.
Rerolling.
Reroll. He runs. He's off.
He's had enough. He's had enough. Then
I wish that was that roll.
The interceptor we go up to now.
Oh yeah.
He's fine.
He's well happy.
And then these guys, they're fine.
As well.
Cool. We did get rid of the aggressor, and the aggressor is the most dangerous thing in combat.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I get to consolidate, right?
No, because that happens in the end of combat, not morale. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, top of turn 2. It's another primary for Ace. He's definitely got more than 15 inches. I think that's going to be pretty hard for me to get at this stage with my main bulk of my foot soldiers gone.
Just remember, your human prince doesn't have an invuln save.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't think I actually...
We're going to pretend that was never in play for this mission, because I think
we've messed it up massively.
But it's a stupid mission anyway.
I don't think I wounded him. I don't think I wounded him with that.
It's true, so, he was fine.
I think I fluffed, so I think you're alright.
Made no difference.
But don't worry, I will be remembering it in a minute.
Top of turn 2, Ace obviously has more units closer to the centre, so he gets the primary again. I think it's going to be pretty difficult for me to get for any point in this game, now the majority of my foot soldiers are gone. I came off somewhat successfully. My split plan managed to work. I did take off more of the board than I hoped. Unfortunately not managing to quite get rid of that, so that part of the gambit just fell a little bit short. He is undoubtedly going to wreak havoc in the back lines now. But it is close-ish. There is all to play for going into turn 3.
Okay, so we'll start off with litanies. So see if I can get my litany off. I do. So everything's going to be +1 to wound, which is handy. So we'll go into psychic phase. So we're going to start off with doing a +1 to hit. I'm going to do it on... No, it's got to be a vehicle. So let's try and get it off first of all anyway. That's cocked. 5, yeah, goes off.
Okay, I'll try and deny. Denied.
Denied. And then I'll do my other power. Just do it on this guy here. So yeah, gets it off.
Try and deny it. Nope.
So on a 4 or 5, it does a mortal wound. On a 6, it does D3. I don't get any pluses. You're not a vehicle.
Nothing.
So just a mortal. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, nothing. Actually, probably would have been better just do a smite, but never mind.
Take a bow, Mr. Psycho.
Yeah, it's not really for the... It's not,
Where's his top
not
hat
against other psychers. Where's his top hat? He's hiding it. It's not... He only brings it out for like special occasions.
He only brings it out when he actually does something useful.
This is it. Right, so let's go into some shooting. So I'm going to start off with... so which is your warlord? This guy here?
Yeah.
But he's got the invuln, right? He's got the 3-up invuln. This guy hasn't. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this guy here. He's going to shoot into him. So I'm going to overcharge. So how many shots? 4 shots. And that's what we get. Yay, additional hits. Makes an extra 1. And then I need 2s.
What's the strength of this?
So it's strength 9, but I get +1 to wound because of his litany.
Yeah, that thing is a killer.
Yeah, so minus ridiculous. So you're 4-up invuln, 3 of them.
Need to do more hit. And that's not well.
So 4 damage.
Each?
No,
just 4, okay.
4
so
damage.
4 left.
Okay, so next up is his Gatling Cannon. And re-rolling 1s. Ugh, it's not very good, is it? It's not very good. So your toughness is 6 or 7 or something like that. So 4s because of the +1 to wound. 1, so be -2. So again, 4-up invuln.
It's alright.
Loves it. The Stalker is going to put everything at him. So he flies, so I'm hitting you on 2s. Rerolling 1s. All hit. And I am strength 7, you're toughness 6, so 2s to wound you as well. +1. Cool, so that is 5? Yeah, 5. And again, you'll be on your 4-up invuln. Fail 1 and you die.
Fail 3.
He died. He did. He did.
Why? How much damage each?
2 damage each.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did.
He did. Okay, so next up, these guys here, all rapid firing into here. So, I'm just going to get a load of dice. Here we go. Can't reroll ones. Because that's not a heavy weapon. And outside of... Let me just double check. I think I'm outside of 6, but I might be in... Yeah, I'm outside 6. So I don't get the +1 to wounds.
Thank God for that.
It's a shame, right, Chris? Shame?
Stupid power, isn't it?
Shame about that, right?
Yeah.
You disappointed with that?
Devastated. Oh, lost the wound. Gained a wound.
So it will be 5s.
So just 2.
Just 2, yeah. Just 2. No minuses, so 3 ups.
Uses 1 more
Uses a
wound, so
wound.
taking 3 wounds.
Taking 3 wounds, cool. And then these guys with the stalkers are going to go into him. So hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s because it's heavy. Nothing. And these guys here will go into him as well. 2 hits. And no wounds. Okay, so last bit of shooting is my interceptor shooting at Arrowman. Not best. And then 3s. 2. -1. 4 ups.
The next one.
2. Yeah.
I know. It's the skull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's dead.
He did. So now charges. These guys are going to charge into here. Can't see me. You can't see me. Yep.
Hang on.
Cool. And then they're just gonna obviously gonna pile in here and be brave guys. And do I want to do no other charges. Because he came out of combat, so he can't recharge. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do 2 interceptors. So 2 attacks, then 1 for shock attack, and then the main guy. Yeah, cool. Right. So hit on 3s, all hit. Winning on 5s, 1 wound.
3 up. Yep.
Makes a save. Okay.
Attacks
cool.
back.
Yeah. Okay, so the Morax is hitting back.
4 attacks, taking on 3s.
And then winning on 3s.
3s.
1 wound, 3 up save, makes save.
Yep.
Perfect. Cool. That's the end of my turn. So.
Ice River. Ice River.
Ice River.
Ice River.
2 guys in Ice River and my Dreadnought. So Dreadnought. Yes, it takes another wound. And then 2 interceptors. They're fine. Cool. That's it. So yeah. So pretty good turn for me. Pretty happy with that. I get my Witch Hunter. I don't get my Supremacy and I don't get my Adjective 1 at the moment, but I think it was worthwhile just to make sure that I had the shooting to be able to deal with these guys. Cool.
It's not looking good, eh?
And yeah, we'll go into turn 3 for the Chaos. Right, okay, so we've got again the Knight doing the
Disco
Infernal.
Inferno. He takes 1.
Just 1, we've been good with that.
Yeah.
Been decent.
And
Got 1 over the far side.
autocannons.
Again, just 1, decent. Yeah, that's worked quite well. Okay, so now going into the shooting phase.
First of all.
Oh, psychic phase first.
Psychic phase. Yeah, okay.
If you want to miss the psychic phase, I'll take the psychic.
I'm just going to smite
Yeah,
with the shaman.
yeah, just don't fail it.
Over here. I'll fail it.
But
Shaman has a special rule.
Oh yes,
it
it does.
Once per
game I can re-roll the whole psychic test.
Don't say I don't do anything for you.
No, you're right. I remembered that earlier in the game and then forgot it again.
Right, it's your opportunity now.
What an opportunity it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him.
D3.
Don't forget that one. Doesn't matter. So you got
2.
one
No,
wound.
you got
Oh no, I got my
wounds.
thing. How many? 2.
2.
So if I get 2
How we
6s.
lived before.
Touchy. No, he does get killed though. So yeah, just about.
Thankfully.
This is man.
Okay.
Never forget that, the elixir.
Step 1. No, never forget about that.
Never forget the elixir. His little pint of beer.
Alright. Next is he's going to shoot his warp bolter.
Yeah.
At
Oh
Chapo.
no more psychic powers. Psychic powers.
Yeah. So I may try and death hex him. I need to smite and I need a warp bolter. No. Let's keep that. The invuln's useless. So I will go for death hex.
You're gonna death hex.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. 8 needed.
+1.
Yeah.
No. But smite.
Yeah.
Comes off.
I'm gonna try and get rid of it.
Bloody 6.
I do stop it.
He did that. Okay.
Now shooting.
Yeah, alright. Warp bolter.
Yeah.
Going to be on him. 2s. They hit. Toughness 5.
Toughness 4.
4. Force a wound. 2 wounds.
4 up invulns.
4 up invulns.
Oh, both go through.
Many more.
4 damage. He survives on 1 wound. As a not bad bolting there. Pretty good. Go for it.
Right, it's going to be this Moirax. He's going to put his. He's going to be putting his double damages onto these.
Okay.
And he's going to be putting his 1 damages onto the snipers.
Cool. Just want to double check that the Ironstone is only vehicles. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's only vehicles that I can take the damage off, because obviously then it would only be 1 damage, but it's only vehicles. And he's not a vehicle, even though he's a tank.
He has tanked a lot. I mean, he's well past his death. Right.
It's not going down.
Right.
Go for it.
The beefy one.
Yeah. This should be the end of these.
I mean,
if you can't kill these.
they should, but hey, who knows? 3s, 6s pop. That's a cut.
Oh.
We've got 2 6s.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to die.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
I tell you, these guys are so good. They
So
are
that's another
so
6. I mean, they are good, but they also
you've been rolling hot.
They've also performed pretty well, haven't they? I've been rolling really hard.
You've been rolling super hot on them, but still.
So,
yeah,
3 swoons.
Yeah, it's decent.
Right, these are -2. And there's 9.
9, 6, 8. Minor miracle needed. 5s. And no.
Not enough.
I'm just going to take them off because 2 damage each. So I could survive it, but it would take a minor miracle, so I'm going to just remove them.
This one, that's where I was hoping to roll above average. The snipers.
Did you already nominate it? Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
No worries, go for it.
I got a 6, which helps.
Yeah.
And then it's 3s.
Yeah. It's a good roll. Did you get 5?
I actually
5?
didn't roll enough dice then. Didn't roll enough dice. Yeah.
5?
It's
6?
It was 3s, right? So it's 6.
6.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 ups. Yeah, 2 ups. 3 ups.
3 ups.
Sorry, 3 ups. So 2 go through. These are 1 damage each. So 1 guy dies.
Terrible.
Okay.
And we've got the Helverin. He's going to put everything onto the Dreadnought.
Okay. Go for it.
Everything onto the Dreadnought. Yeah, sure. So 2d3 on the big one. Nice.
Oh, the
6.
big 6.
And 2d3 on the other one. 3.
Okay. Well, that's the right way around.
Yeah. So we'll do the 6 big boys.
Yeah. Okay.
3 tip.
Yeah. Oh
dear.
dear.
3 hits.
And 3s to wound.
Ooh, just 1 wound.
1 wound.
-1. Get through.
And
3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah, it does take 3 damage. So 8, 7, 6. Yeah.
And then my other one. They all hit.
Nice.
4's the wound, right?
Yes, 7 against 7, yeah.
2.
2. Okay. Ugh. So make 2. 2.
Down to 4.
Into 4. Not bad.
Not bad. Certainly not bad.
Not bad at all.
Right. I think that's now to assault.
Okay.
So we're going to charge with the prince.
Yeah. Into.
Tempted to go for both. Real tempted to go for both. No, just the chaplain.
Just the chaplain.
Yeah.
So Overwatch. Nope. Yeah, don't roll it. You're fine.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Well, do you want to try and go around there?
Well, no.
Because then I'm going to hit you.
But I'm going to consolidate into the stalker. After.
Into the stalker. Well, you still don't need to.
Him,
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. I know you can do this one.
Right, it's my 5 attacks with the sword.
You're not going to kill him.
And 1 attack with the talon.
I'm calling it now.
I might not.
I'm calling it now.
After what I saw last time, I think you're probably right.
I'm calling it now.
So 2's to hit.
Yeah.
Rerolling my 1s. They all hit. And it's 3's to wound.
Yeah.
4 wounds. I fucking got my 6s again.
I don't know whether you've got any 6s then, I don't remember. 4 wins.
I need to make like electronic dice which flash up and remind me when I get 6. Right. He's going to die this time.
It sounds like 3 damage each.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll 1. Yeah, he does die.
Right.
He does die.
And we'll consolidate into the stalker.
Cool.
Just enough so that he'd have to fall back.
Cool.
And so that I can still hit the objective. And that's me.
Cool. He's got 3.
He's taken 3. 5 left.
Fine. Okay. So you're gonna stop me from scoring it. So I don't get another point there. And did you get any of your secondaries?
Yeah, I had defend objective 6.
Did you score it? Did you grab that this time?
Well,
get the time before?
I had it in previous turn.
Oh, fine.
Last turn
So you got 2 points there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's there. Security objective 1 I'm just going to sack off.
Okay. Cool. My turn.
Okay, so I'm ready to go. Basically I've just moved all these guys up into there. I drew hold the line, so I need to have 3 units in my deployment zone, so I've got my 3 units
Indeed.
to get that. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try and kill this guy as my plan. If I can kill him, then it's good, and then lose a bit of ability. I've just got to worry about these knights then, but there's not a lot I can do about them. They're not as strong versus the Dreadnought, but the Dreadnought's only got 4 wounds left, so I think Chris has got this. I don't think there's much I can do, but we'll see how we get on. So we've decided to go into the tactical doctrine because I need to get rid of this guy, and the -1 on the bolt rifles is going to be really handy. But first of all we're going to go into psychic phase, and my librarian is going to
denied.
He's going to cast, get this to be +1.
Except he's going to be so denied. Does that even come off?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Definitely comes off on a 5.
It's a 5, yeah.
I demand you check it.
It's a 5 and it's an 8 on super heavies.
Okay, I trust you. But
I'll double check it because look, I could be wrong.
like I'm in Zeech world, I'm going to be great at casting powers, and I've got to get 9s and 8s. I'm fuming there with you and your 5 up. Last ditch attempt.
Yeah, it's 5.
Putting everything out of the
Less
bag.
than the machine gun, yeah, 5, and then 8 on thingy. So yes, it does go
Bloody
off.
unbelievable.
So now he's gonna be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna smite.
And I'm going to try and deny that.
Yeah, you should deny this.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I saw the 2 come up there. I was thinking this is
Yeah,
gonna
I hoped.
Cool. Okay, so shooting phase now. I'm going to put. Let's start off with. This guy here. He's going to shoot into him. I will be now hitting on 4s because I'm not in the Devastator Doctrine anymore, so I've lost my don't take the minuses for moving.
Okay.
So hits, wounds, so you'd be on your invon. 4 up
What is
invon.
it? What's the AP on this?
-2.
Okay, 4 up invon it is. Saved.
Saved, loves it. Actually, I think it's -1. Makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because it was -2 in the thingy. Right. Cool. So then this guy here, I'm gonna shoot into him. I'm gonna overcharge. So how many shots?
Yes.
Hits, and I get an extra hit for it. And then 3s. Yeah.
That's good.
So invons.
Looking at 4s. They're saved.
Double 6 to double 6.
Yeah, boy.
In style. So now we have the Gatling. Ugh. Can't reroll the ones anymore. Just the 1.
Okay.
Invon again.
He's alright.
Loves it. Pistol. Hits. Does not wound. Lots of bolters. It's not looking good though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good. 6. So it's 4, 5, 6, 8. Come on, bolters. Do the business for me. That's dreadful.
Thank God.
Look at that.
Thank God.
It's absolutely pitiful.
No more rerolling 1s.
No.
Is that because of the doctrine?
The reroll 1s is because of Doctrine, it's only for heavy weapons. So 5s. Ugh. So 3. These are on your invons though, because it's the Tactical Doctrine.
Okay.
So 4 ups.
Takes a wound.
Just 1, so taking 4. Not good. Okay. I'm all out of shooting, so I'm just going to charge. So I'm going to charge in here.
Heroic Overwatch. Double 6s. 1/6.
1/6. 6 again.
No,
5 again.
5.
Sorry.
No.
Obviously, I'm in.
Yeah, easy.
Just going to go like that.
Yeah.
And let me just check the profile and come back. Okay, so got some combat coming in here, and let's see what we can do. So 5 attacks, not freeze. Get an additional attack for that because of my thingy trait, and then 2s.
No, I killed the character.
No, this is his wall. Oh no, you did. You're right. Sorry, Chris. You did. No,
Get out here. Get out of here.
I think I might have used that once before as well, actually.
Yeah, of course you did.
I think I've already cheated you once. Anyway, apologies. 2s. Of course.
That's what you get.
2 saves. Invons.
How much damage do you do? Big saves. Should we do the dramatic roll? You saved 1. It's D6 damage. It's a big roll. It's a 3. It's not enough. It's got a wound left. It's got a wound left.
Not enough.
And now he is bloody fighting back.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I'm looking out. I'm looking out for kill the dead Emperor Man attacks. Any of these 6s. Yes. There's another one. Rolling another die. Yes. Rerolling 1s. Yes. And then I get my talons after. But anyway, we'll stick with these. It's strength plus the strength 8, it's only 3s. Yes. 5 at -2.
I don't like this. 5s. No, I don't like that at all.
Wunderbar. So 3 damage each, but you got your own ones.
Yeah.
You got your full
So I
notations.
just do these all together. So
12. Go on. Dare you to make 9.
easy.
He's done it. He's done crazier things this game.
No.
Not quite.
2, 4.
But is he going to blow up and take him with him? That's the question. How often do you see this happen?
I would like it to happen.
Quite
now.
often. No.
No, unfortunately not.
Splat.
Splat, yeah. That I think is probably going to be game. Unfortunately, I don't think I can come back from it. We'll let Chris have his turn, see what he can do, and then we'll come back after that because I think
like I basically got these guys to try and hold the objective, but he's going to run in and then take that now.
That's the plan.
Or get close, or at least contest it. Then this guy here is going to cause these guys some trouble anyway. These guys are going to come around here and they'll deal with this, the combination of the two. They're just librarians. So we'll do this turn because it will, unless Chris absolutely fluffs it. But we'll see. We'll come back at the end of turn 4 for the demons. Cool. So as expected, this is a summary for turn 4 for the Tzeentch force.
Shall I run you through it?
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, now is the time to run those cultists forwards and start to try and get some points back. So they've had some good run rolls in this turn and the last. They're starting to get a bit closer. Haven't lost anyone yet to the Ice River, but there's a few lined up that might take a couple of mortal wounds, but they're on their way to contest. I've been super lucky with my armoured all turn. I haven't rolled a single 5 or 6 on the D3, and that's out of 4 turns out of 3 of them. Well, do the math.
Nice.
Yeah, that's very lucky.
Nice.
So they're all still at full profile and having their strength buffed up. So again, chosen to do that for all of them.
Yeah.
The Moraxes have lined up so they can see everything, depending how the rest of the shooting goes, and the Prince is lining up the Psyker and the Stalker.
Okay.
So
cool.
going into
Psychic
the
phase.
Psychic phase, it is going to be I'm actually going to do the Gift of Chaos, the Weaver of Fates, Gift of Gaze of Tzeentch. There we go. Gaze of Tzeentch. Let's have a re-roll.
Yeah.
Comes off. Got 7.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I go through?
Yeah.
He has an invuln, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's like no, I don't think so. No.
No.
I don't think so. No.
Sure. No point in Defex then.
I can double check it if you want.
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't have an invuln. Go on.
Yeah, I'm just going to smite him.
Okay, go for it.
Terrified of getting perils.
Please.
I'm not even going to do anything. I'm not even going to do anything.
Spineless coward.
Cowarding out.
Coward.
Cowarding out. General's move. Okay, so going on to shooting. He's going to walk bolter at the
yeah, the Intercessors.
Intercessors, yeah.
Yeah.
2s, you bring 1s. They hit.
4s.
4s. At
-2. 1.
1. 2 damage, yeah.
That's fine.
I love it. Moirax. Okay, Moirax at the back.
Yep.
He's going to do his beefed up guns on the sniper in front of him. I'm actually going to do everything on the sniper.
Okay.
No, not that's really done. I'm going to do the beefed up guns on the sniper, and I'm going to do the smaller ones on the
Stalker.
Okay,
go for it.
So, beefed up on Psyker.
Here we go.
5 hits, no pops. 3 to wound. They all wound. Your 3 ups.
How many? 5?
Yeah.
Here we go. No, he's very dead.
It's not a winner.
Yeah, 2 damage each. How many? 5.
3 went through.
Yeah, he's dead. Cool.
And the main course onto the Stalker. There's a pop, so those will hit.
Yeah.
Strength 7 against toughness 8.
8, yeah.
So 5 to wound actually. 3 wounds at -2.
No, all go through. So just 1 each. Not really going to make anything difference to him. Yeah.
6s. Oh, they all go through. No, you get.
Oh
your
no, I get my
6s.
6s. Yeah. No, does lose 3 wounds.
Okay, Armiger, War Dog with autocannons.
Yeah.
Is going to go into him as well. He's going to put everything.
Okay.
No, he's going to do the main ones on him.
Yeah.
And the smaller ones on the Intercessors.
Okay.
So, main guns.
What was that? Did you roll for
the
it?
big guns. Oh no, sorry, I assumed it was. I was doing it like a Moirax.
Yeah.
My bad. So 2d3.
2d3.
Nice. It's 5 on the big ones, and on the smaller ones, 5 as well.
Okay.
So 3 to hit on the 4 damage ones. 3 hits.
Yeah.
It's now
5.
strength. No, this one's pumped up. It's going to be 4s. Strength 8
yeah.
against, I would say. So 2 wounds there at -1, but they're 4 each.
So 1 goes through.
Goes through.
Yeah, takes 4.
And the lesser one,
5 wounds left.
hitting on 3s. 3 wounds. This one's wounding on 5s though.
No, you put the other ones in the Intercessors, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, put on two intercessors. Yeah.
So it'd be 3.
So wounding on
Threes.
3s. 2.
1, and then 3 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 dead.
1 dies.
Choo.
And then final Moirax.
Mhm.
He's going to put his big guns onto the intercessors
Mhm.
and his small ones onto the stalker.
Okay.
So big guns onto the intercessors. That pops. And this is now strength 7, so it's still freeze.
Just freeze it.
At -2, so it's 4 there.
2 saved. 2 go through. 2 damage each.
Yep.
First one survives on 1
So
wound.
basically just the next one. Well, unless you get
Yeah. Yeah, 1 dead.
1 dies. And then the smaller guns,
Yeah,
stalker.
Stalker.
No pops, 4 hits. 5's to wound.
Yeah.
1 wound, -2.
Nope. Loses a wound.
6 up.
6 up. Is the wound.
And
4 wounds left.
Okay. That's my shooting done.
Okay.
I'm arrange my heavy stubber now to shoot at these guys.
Okay.
No hits.
Cool.
Right. Assault.
Mhm.
I did my walk bolt, didn't I? Didn't do anything. Oh no, did it hurt? Yeah, hurt your Slacker.
Yeah.
I'm just going to charge your Slacker.
Just a striker.
Yes.
Boring
I don't want him to
person.
die.
No. Go for it.
Yeah. Just cozy up next to him there. Did you have any anything to watch with?
No, I just did.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. 1 pistol.
Alright.
Didn't do anything.
Sword attacks.
Mhm.
Extra attack. I'll read my ones. Okay. And he's toughness 5.
He's tough to 4.
Okay.
3s.
So no, because the sword is tough on strength.
Okay.
So they're
2.
2s. So 5 at -2.
Easy. Seen it done before, guys. We've seen it done before.
Not bad.
2 go through. 3 damage each.
Yeah.
So it all I need to do is make 1.
Now he's taking. How many wounds has he got?
He hasn't taken any wounds.
Did you take anything from my walk bolter?
No.
Oh. I'm getting old and senile.
Yeah. Makes 1.
Makes 1.
Got 1 wound left.
Okay, now I'm going to attack you with my talent.
Oh.
Hits.
Does not
Does
wound.
not wound.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, he lives.
I'm gonna cut you up, little buddy.
You might do. You
I'll
might
cut
do.
you up.
Sure, I didn't hurt you.
100%. 100%.
I'm going senile. Maybe it's a bit
Did you want to charge into these or not?
Yeah, I did want to charge with my shaman, yeah.
Go for it. I'm gonna overwatch you then.
Okay.
I thought you did. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
If you don't want to,
No, I do want to.
you do want to. Cool. I thought so.
That's why he's there.
That's what I kind of thought.
That's why he's
But
there. Ha!
like you said, you are.
No,
going to
and
see
also
that.
why he's there. I'm re-rolling my... No, I failed. I failed my Gaze of Fate.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I say I did.
Yeah, you did. 5. You've like failed everything. That's like it
I
face.
feel like I did, yeah.
4. I'm going to see now. 6 guys. 6 guys. Right. Cool. Here we go. Oh, well, there should be more 5s than that. There really should. 2. -1.
4 ups.
5
5
no,
ups.
5 ups.
No.
1
2 wounds.
takes 2 wounds, yeah. You've got 4 wounds, you've got 2 left.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's weak.
It's gonna
Right.
die.
Let's give him a good charge. How
Yeah,
far
go
to
for
go?
it.
Close enough.
He's in. Attack me.
Okay. So he gets to go
3
first.
attacks, yeah. Gonna freeze or
Extra
hit.
attack.
No, they don't have it, do they?
Do they not?
No, they might. No,
I
the
think they
Bengals
do.
do, so he must have.
Yeah.
He must have.
Yeah.
He must have.
Yeah. Doesn't hit.
Cool.
3 hits. 3 to wound.
Yeah.
All wounds. -1.
4 ups. Make 2. 1 goes through. How much damage does it do?
2.
Okay. No, 1 dice.
Kills 1.
Okay. We're going to pile in.
He's going to take a nice river as well at the end of this one.
Don't care about that, it's going to be dead. It's going to be dead. I'm going to pass back to Fabcam. Cool, here we go. So attacking the back, just need to get clear through 2 wounds. Easy as that. Hit on freeze. And then wounding on 4s. And
5?
that would be, yeah, 5 saves, 4 ups. 50-50, gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It's alright. It's alright. That's some damage.
The librarian's now going to cut your prince in half. Because his full sword is loaded up, so it's instant death, right? Oh no, that's not this edition.
Fortunately, he's only got 1 wound left anyway.
It doesn't matter, does it? Right, anyway. So 5 attacks. Hit on freeze. There we 5 to wound. Come on! Just the one.
Through.
It's got 1 through. So
4
4 ups. 4 ups. 4 up will die.
For honour.
He dies.
Dead, 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 dead.
You're making me want to play on, Chris. So I was thinking I'm not going to play on anymore, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I will play on.
Ice River.
Yeah.
For me, not you. My turn.
Oh,
No, it's my
turn.
turn.
It's your turn, yeah.
So, end of my turn. There's what in there? 5, 6 in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for no ones. Yeah, they're all right.
Okay.
Happy cultists. Okay.
Cool.
So, at the end of that turn 4,
Yeah.
I've got closer.
Yeah. So you're
I'm
going to
get a point.
Yeah. So it is 2 to 1 on the primary.
Going into turn 5.
Going into turn 5, yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting one. Interesting. Okay, so I've got no prisoners for my objective. I still got supremacy and secure objective 1 there. Big mistake, should have got rid of them earlier. But it is what it is. So with Chris's kind of bad luck in that last turn and me managing to kill both his psychers, I've kind of got myself a bit of a reprieve here. So if these guys could potentially win me the game, which is super interesting, so we'll see what happens. So basically they've gone up there, we need to deal with these cultists, so basically need to try and kill both these, one with combat, one with shooting. If I can clear both of these with a combination of combat and a bit of morale and what have you, then hopefully I can hold this objective with a bit of luck with some, some cheekiness. This has moved over here. The librarian's chucked himself right over here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a psychic power on both these knights now and see if I can damage these a nice bit, and then maybe with a cheeky smite or something I can do some more damage, and then the stalker maybe can finish one off. If not, I'll charge into it. So the game's very much alive, which is interesting because I thought I was well out of it. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to go into the psychic phase. I'm going to stay in the tactical doctrine because I want to make sure that these cultists have no save. So psychic phase. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try and do my curse machine thing. So I'm going to cast it. Here we go. So I do perils and I've got nothing I can do. He's only got 1 wound, but let's see how many wounds it does because I might be able to shake it off with my feel no pain with a bit of luck. So how many wounds? It does just do 1 wound. So if I can get a 6, I can shake this off. Could I get a 6, Chris? Could I get a 6? I don't, and it doesn't go off. It does D3 mortal wounds to this. It does 3 wounds to this. And 1 wound. I will use my things. That's not the beginning that I wanted. No, that's disappointing because I had such big moments for it. But anyway,
it's lining up to be great.
It's not looking so great now. That straight away is.
Your stalker's got 1 wound left now, doesn't it?
He's got 1 wound. Yeah. It's a bit of a dampener.
Charge me, go on.
I will. I still will. I still will. Anyway, so first of all we're going to start some shooting. So I'm going to shoot into these. I'm now on my bottom profile, so I'll be hitting you on 6s because you don't fly.
Yeah.
So 1 wound. So in 1 save.
5 up.
2 damage.
2 damage. He's on 6 wounds taken now.
Cool.
and then here, so we'll try and do some work here. So let's hopefully, so I'm going to shoot into those guys. So okay, here we go, wish us luck. Where does lights? I can't really complain about that, to be fair, that's about right. And then freeze, ugh, just 4 die.
4 die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And that's it. So combat, these guys are going to charge into them.
Who do I watch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, no one's died. Love it if a cultist killed something.
Possible.
Don't see that often these days. Not there. How much they model? 5 points a model.
Yeah, they are now, yeah.
Who'd take them? No hits. Rubbish cultists.
Let's see what we get to. 4 inches.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough to get out of the ice river.
Well, with the piling, yeah. Like that, cool. Let's get some dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go.
There's all those sweet 1s and 2s. Oh baby.
Oh,
baby.
That's bad. That's just damn bad.
This cultist's going to smack back like a ton of bricks, mate.
I'm not worried about that,
no.
just not going to kill enough of them. So 6, 7, 6 up saves.
Come on. Oh.
7 die.
7 die, right. Keep champion in there. Yeah, alright.
We will bind him. I like binding first, mate. Cool.
I attack back.
You do?
Don't I attack 4 pilings, but it doesn't matter, does
Pardon?
it? Don't I attack with 4 pilings?
No. So end of my phase, I then pile in, and then you attack.
Right,
And then you do your piling after.
6
consolidation. Sorry, not
6
piling.
attacks, yeah. 4's to hit. Cultists. Force Emperor.
Yeah. They still get that.
You tell me.
So
I think they
won't.
do.
Yeah, I don't know if
they
it's been updated. Yeah.
Death of the Force Emperor. Yeah.
No.
Oh
that's
no!
not-
Is it on their profile? Is what
Yeah,
you're
it
asking?
might still be in that book, but I don't know whether they probably still get it in this then.
Where's cultists? No, they probably don't have it. No, they don't have it.
There you go.
So I'll take one off. Sorry.
That's right.
5s, I assume. No, nothing.
Cool. So that's
Ooh,
that.
one more attack for my champion.
Hits.
He hits. Doesn't wound.
Cool. So you just got morale on the 2 units then.
Yeah. All right. So I do it on them. One which took 7. 7 plus 5 is 12, and their leadership is 6, so they run.
Yeah.
And the one there, they lost 5. Plus 1 is 6. They're fine.
Okay. Well, I didn't get quite my wrap, but yeah, fine. Well, that's me anyway. There's more I can do than that. So, I was going to charge in here, so I'm just going to throw for giggles. I said I was going to do it beforehand. So, do you shoot at me?
I'll do the 2 damage ones first. It is until my next turn.
Yeah, it is.
So 6s. I got lots of 6s.
Oh, not looking good.
Got lots of 6s.
4s.
You get 4s. No, these are 3s. No, it is 4s, isn't it?
It is 4s. That's still good.
Yeah. 4 go through. -2.
Oh, 1.
1 goes through. 2 damage though.
Yeah, does kill him.
Enough. Does he
Does he
blow?
blow up? No, he doesn't blow up.
Doesn't.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Grinds to a halt.
It's worth a try. Unfortunately, that librarian kind of ruined that plan a little bit.
Silly librarian. Tap dancing.
Yeah, he unfortunately
Showboating librarian.
he let me down. But never mind. Cool. So we'll go into a pretty quick turn 5 for chaos. Okay, so it's the last stand of the final Emperor's hands. They are on the objective, but unfortunately the cultists do slightly outnumber them. So Chris is going to take that draw back, but
he is deciding that he wants to bring these guys down. So all his guns are now ready to lay bare and lay waste to the final Marines. But he's going to do some other shenanigans first. So what are you going to do?
So the guys with 5 wounds left are going to risk going on the Infernal. Well, not a risk going on the Infernal because they're not going to go on 7
They're going to roll on.
So we're going to roll. So see what this Moirax gets. It's a 6. That's the one you'd want. It's the extra damage. And the autocannons gets the 4. That's +1 to this toughness.
Okay, so no matter. Cool.
So
and then this one's not because he's on 6.
And this one's not. He's on 6. Don't want to risk it.
Okay. Cool. Go for it.
Yeah. Right. So
no psychic powers. They're all dead.
Yeah. Psychic's dead. Not left on the board. So I was going to do the Moirax who hasn't supercharged anything. So he's going to just do all his guns together.
Yeah.
Or a rare treat. 3s, 6 pop. No 6s. Great roll.
Okay.
And it's 3s again. Lay your wound though. So that is 8 on -2.
6, 7, 8, yeah? -2, need 5s. And then 1 damage each. Make another 1, so 1, 2 guys go.
Okay.
Yep.
The other Moirax.
Yeah.
Do his heavy gun first. We've got 1 popper, so they end up all hitting. 3s again. Their top is 4?
Tough 4.
Okay, so it's 2s actually. And
why is it? No, it's not tough as 4.
This is the beefier gun. Oh, it's strength 6 normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so it's
2 misses. Yeah, 3. That's it.
3.
Yeah.
3
so
wounds.
3 wounds. So here we go. Makes 2. 1 goes through. No, it's another guy dies.
Regular gun.
Yeah.
2 poppers.
Yeah, the rest all misses. It makes it nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Basically brings it right back up.
Yeah. 3s. They all get 3 go through.
3 go through. Come on, brave Marines, you can hold out. Small your dice, don't your dice. 1 goes through, and this is just 1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 1 wound.
And that was all of it, wasn't it? Was that everything?
Yep.
No, that was my big one.
That wasn't your big one. That was your little one.
Was it my little one? I've done it
Yeah.
all. Okay.
No. Yeah, so you just got the last arm.
90. Okay, the one with doing 4 damage. It's 6 shots. The one doing 3 damage. It's 6 shots.
No, he hasn't got big damage. This guy's got big damage, and you rolled your big damage.
Oh yeah, correct. Okay, well it's just straight up 6 shots.
Yeah.
From each. So
yeah.
Bloody hell, 12 shots.
Yeah, it's maximum. It's the maximum. It's the big one.
He really wants to kill this poor little Emperor's hands.
He does.
3s.
Okay, it's not a bad start.
Strong.
And then 3s again.
3s again.
Come on, that's the 1s and 2s. So, a few.
Yeah, 5 there.
5.
4 ups.
Easy. Easy. We shall not fall. Not this day. Not today. 3 damage each. Don't like that much.
First one. Dies.
Yeah, he dies.
Second one. Here it is. We shall fall.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is it, and that is game. That is the tabling on turn 5, and that will be the win for Chris. So we'll come back in the recap. Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. And we're
What
back.
a cracker.
It was a good game, wasn't it?
Great game. Yeah, I love that.
It's a lot of fun, yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully we didn't make too many mistakes. I don't think. I mean, that you must have missed.
I must have missed a couple of Death Pulse Emperors. Yeah, that's my bane.
Yeah,
Can improve that.
And that,
Sorry.
that is, everyone gets that one wrong. That's one of the hardest ones I think for everyone. For some reason, people get a mental block on that. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully, we didn't make too many mistakes in the Iron Hands. I was very I mentioned it, but basically, when the Space Marine Codex dropped, me and Darren filmed the battle report, and I mullered it so badly on rules. It will never see the light of day, which is a real shame because it was Crimson Fist versus Orcs, and it was brutal to see how good Crimson Fist could be. So I was gutted that we couldn't get it to go because it was a car crash. But hopefully this
hopefully this we didn't get too many things wrong. I'm sure you'll tell us if we
Exciting
did.
at least.
Yeah, and it was a good game. And
But yeah, I tell you what, Iron Hands. See them coming soon to top table near you. I mean,
yeah.
the resilience puts no one to shame. It's unbelievable.
I mean, that relic is amazing.
Yeah.
That ironstone is brutal, and that the litanies combined with like the litanies with the yeah. I mean, and that's basically what I've got. I mean, it synergises quite nice. The dreadnoughts work really well in Iron Hands, but that's basically the army that I've got. I don't have too many options, but it could be optimised hugely, and they are great. Like,
What would you change? Ace gets his competitive cap on. What are you spending?
I'd have the flyers in there definitely. I think the little flyers would give me a bit more mobility, and they'd give me the opportunity to pick off some units and distract things, because it still feels at times a little bit static. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know whether maybe just one dreadnought. Maybe I like the repulsor tank. The stalker didn't do that much. Maybe drop the stalker, but it's cheap points. It's hard. I quite like the list. But you probably, if you wanted to go filthy, you just, you know...
You could find something that's the best and spam it, right?
And I mean, the chaplain, being a Primaris chaplain, you're paying points for you don't really need to. You keep them cheap and cheerful. You just take a normal Marine one and you just give him all the abilities. But my army is a Primaris army. I'm not going to get normal Marines because it's not what it's about. So, but yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I was impressed with your list. I think the little Moraxes are amazing.
The Moraxes, the armatures were just great. Like on a threat saturation list. Yeah, they're vulnerable, but at no point... I mean, the game's over if you're shooting at them, because that means I've got nothing left on the board.
Yeah.
So they just get to tap away, do their thing throughout the game.
Yeah.
Infernal's great on them, right? Just ramping up the extra damage.
Yeah, especially if you keep rolling.
Especially if I don't ever roll a 5 or a 6, yeah.
Yeah. I think the big knight did his job. Like, you know, like yes, he didn't do huge amounts, but he came in. He made a bit of a mess of stuff. He made a mess of the dreadnought, and yeah, you know, he still done his. He still got his value because you distracted. I had to take a whole turn of shooting at him.
Yeah.
So he kind of did exactly what you wanted him to do, which was a distraction. The Zangos were a bit of a letdown.
Zangos were lacklustre. I was going to say, yeah. I possibly was a little bit too aggressive with them. But
yeah, I was surprised. I think maybe you could have left them back for the next turn or something and been a bit more surgical with them, potentially.
2 Marines, though, for a successful charge and a full squad.
Yeah, I think you needed a Demon Prince near him, so rerolling the ones would have helped.
That's true. And also my problem was I was fixated on the conga line to keep them in range of the shaman to get the +1 to hit. But that actually meant that half of them, or a good chunk of them, weren't in the fight and being effective.
And I think if you got the -1 to hit on them as well, that would have helped them, because then when I went into them with the aggressors, they just melted. So yeah, definitely some lessons to be learnt there. But
definitely, I could have played it better.
But yeah, I mean, first outing with your list, you know, it definitely you did well, and it got the victory at the end. So, but yeah, but thank you very much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with another battle report real soon. If you haven't already, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support us further, you can go over to our Patreon and back us over there. But from now, it'll be me and Fabius. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Cheers.